It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Jamie is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Nick might be messing around. So see if we can help her out. Jamie, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Nick might be cheating on you?
Well, I think he might be cheating because, well, let me give you some backstory. Like, we're really into, like, Halloween stuff.
Okay.
And it's wild. Like, our apartment literally looks like someone was murdered in it. You know?
Okay.
Cool.
Like, he really went, like, all for it with the decoration. But the thing is, like, lately, things have been a little strange. Like, I saw a receipt for a haunted house attraction, but, like, we didn't go together. And, like, we always go together.
Okay.
It's not something he does with his friends. Like, that's our thing. And then I saw that there were, like, drops of blood on a couple of shirts, and they smelled like a fog machine. So I don't know if he just went to, like, one haunted house without me. It seems like he's doing this, like, on the regular. And I found, like, a couple of, like, long hairs on them.
Ew.
I also noticed, like, some bruises on his body.
Girl, what?
He said he was just being clumsy at work.
Okay.
This guy's getting body checked and blood dripped on him.
Yeah, like, when I asked him about it, like, he just said he was doing Halloween stuff. And I'm like, okay, is that, like, code for BDSM with other people? Like, I don't understand.
Okay, that's kind of, I mean, while it's a vague response, it sounds like it's also accurate because Halloween-ish themed things. Okay.
Right, but the point is, like, it's us. Like, that's the thing that we do together.
Sure.
So, like, who else is he doing this Halloween things with? And then I've been trying to, like, do stuff with him, but he'll say, like, he can't tonight, or it has to be, like, after dark. And then I, like, overheard him, like, talking to someone else and giving, like, the same excuses. And it's like, why is he talking to someone else the way he's talking to me, you know?
Yeah, okay, I don't like that, and I don't like long hair. What color is your hair?
My hair is like a dirty blonde.
Okay.
What hair was the color that you found?
Like dark brown. I don't know. I'm, like, a little afraid to, like, confront him because I don't know if it's going to backfire somehow. So I just figured it would be better if you could help me, like, figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. We can do that. You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So in a second, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Jamie is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend, Nick, of 3 years, might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those flowers to his girlfriend, Jamie, or to somebody else. And Jamie, before we make our phone call, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
My boyfriend and I are really into Halloween, and I'm just really suspicious he might be cheating because I found a receipt for, like, a haunted house attraction, and I think he might be going to haunted houses with other girls.
Which would not be very awesome.
And that's because you found, like, a hair on him and stuff?
Yeah, it's like I live in a horror movie or something.
Okay.
The long hair that's not your color on your man's clothes is usually a flag. Like, where else would it come from?
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready for us to call him?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbin calling from I was looking for a rewards card member named Nick.
Yeah, this is him.
Nick, hi. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with some great news. You're today's lucky winner.
Great. Okay. What does that mean?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being a loyal customer. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah. So thank you very much, like I said. And it's all free. And here's how it works. If you know who you want to send them to, I can just take the information over the phone.
No, I have someone I want to send them to, if you don't mind.
Great. Okay. Well, then I will just need to get the first and last name of the person. And then if you want to put anything on a card, and then I'll get the address.
First name, Annie. Last name,
Annie. Okay, Annie.
You could have the cards read, "Thank you for making this Halloween awesome. I look forward to every night."
Every night on Halloween, huh? One night. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can do that for you. And then I would get the address, except I don't need it because this is actually a radio show. It's the Jubal Show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Wait.
And we do a segment on our show called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend, Jamie, is on the phone and heard that whole thing.
No, I swear I'm not. It's not. I know this sounds crazy. I swear I'm not cheating. Wait, Jamie, I don't know why you would think I'm cheating. I swear I'm
Then
not.
who's Annie? Who is she? And why are you taking her to haunted houses?
I mean, Jamie, I'm not taking anyone to haunted houses. I don't know.
Why was her hair on you?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, it could have been anybody's hair. Like, it just
You
happened
smell
out.
like a fog machine every night.
And why did you say in your card that thank you for making the haunted houses awesome or whatever?
Every night.
I know that this looks really bad, but she's the one who runs the haunted house that I've been planning on going to. And we had a plan to scare the absolute hell out of you, Jamie. I know.
Well,
I
you
know
just
this
scared the hell out of me.
I know. I'm really sorry. I promise you this is not, and I know it sounds like it is what it is, but this is not what it is. So I know how much you love being scared, and I know how much you are impossible to actually be scared. So I've been working with her on coming up with a big plan. When I take you to the haunted house, I was going to sneak away, act like I got lost, and then dress up real quick and be the chainsaw guy, because I know how much you hate the Chainsaw Massacre, and I thought I'd be actually able to finally scare you.
But this doesn't make sense, though, because why are you coming home with blood on a shirt when you're planning this out? Like, are you acting it out every single night to prepare? You don't need to do that to run around crazy with a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's actually what we're doing.
Okay, so you're doing full-blown dress rehearsals to scare your girlfriend at a haunted house with the boss of the haunted house that you don't work at?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this sounds like you're lying. Like, that's really elaborate. Like, I don't see how that could possibly be true.
No, it's just you always run at the end when we run into the chainsaw guy. So I just thought it'd be perfect if I was the chainsaw guy. So the plan was I would just disappear through one of those little exit points, run to the end of the haunted house, get into the costume, have the chainsaw, and then as you're looking for me, which I think you'll already be because I'm going to be with you, I'll be right there as the chainsaw guy and really get you, and then we can laugh off. It was a whole elaborate plan I had, and I know it sounds so bad, and I'm so sorry, but I promise you that's what this was.
I mean, I believe he's got the plan, but everything else doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Not to be an instigator, but does it to you?
I mean, I don't understand why you would get her flowers, though.
It's just because she's really helping me out so much with scaring you, and it's kind of like making my dream come true. I've never been able to scare you. And it's cost me $500, by the way. I had to pay her. So.
Okay.
What?
Now there's a lot of details where it seems legit to me.
I mean, I still have questions, but you know what? You'll get a chance to meet this Annie girl at the place, so you'll know for sure.
I guess that's true. Well, you're definitely going to have to take me now.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to come up with even more of an elaborate plan, but I promise you I'll definitely.
The plan's so busted, $500 later.
Yeah, I want to meet Annie, and if I find out that you're lying, then I'm going to be the chainsaw guy.
Okay, that's scary.
All right. Well, Jamie, for what it's worth, I think he's being legit.
I hope he's being legit.
Well, we'll find out.
Trust me, I do not want you to be the chainsaw guy. I am not lying.
That part I believe.
Yeah.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's so much news happening around the world that we're somehow supposed to stay on top of. That's why we launched The Big Take. It's a daily podcast from Bloomberg and iHeartRadio that turns down the volume a bit to give you some space to think. I'm Wes Kosova. Each weekday, I dig into one important story and talk about why it matters. Listen to The Big Take on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen.
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hey, this is P. Deacons calling from corporate HR. I was looking for Courtney.
Oh, hi. Yeah, this is her speaking.
Hey, Court. How's it going? How you healing up? Hurt knee, huh? You got a hurt knee?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Is there an issue, or I've never spoken to someone from this department before.
Yes, I am just giving you a little call here, and I hate to bug you while you're recuperating from that knee surgery that you took a couple weeks off for. But we need to get a doctor's note from you for this absence. I
already submitted that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to get another one.
I'm sorry, I'm just not understanding. What other note could I give you? Like, I don't know what you're asking for exactly. I've already submitted that document, and you guys have already approved it.
Nope. I don't see it here. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I sent it. I have an email from you guys that says that this looks good, this is approved.
Yeah.
I pulled that up right now.
Okay.
What do you...
All right, I'm going to go ahead and spill the beans.
Okay. What are you talking about?
And I'm going to tell you something here. And if this could stay between us, I'll make sure you get an extra few days of vacation this year because, I'm in HR and I can do that.
What?
So, yeah, I needed a little bit of a break and I am all out of vacay. So when you submitted your doctor's note to take 2 weeks off for your knee surgery, I sort of went ahead and slapped my name on it and submitted that. And so
Are you kidding me? There's no way. How does someone even do that? Do you realize that, I could just report you? Do you not understand that?
And that is why I'm asking you to keep it a secret, and I'll give you a couple extra vacation days in there. But I do need to get another doctor's note from you, otherwise it's going to count against your vacation, your surgery is.
No, absolutely not. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't know who you are or who you think you are, but this is absolutely not okay. You have the audacity to take someone else's doctor's note, put your name on it so that you can try and get some time off, so that you ruin my vacation time. I'm not on vacation, first of all. I just had major knee surgery. I'm not taking a vacation. I am taking doctor's ordered rest, okay?
Yeah,
you are the one who's trying to take over my vacation
South
time.
of France.
It's completely separate.
Here I come. South of France, by the way.
What?
Yeah, south of France. Yep, that's where I'll be hanging out for 2 weeks, kind of getting a little R&R, just like you. I'm excited about it, yeah.
How dare you even talk to me about this vacation that you're going to take on my behalf? There's absolutely no way you're going to take my vacation time for yourself. I'm not going to help you out. This is absolutely disgusting. I refuse to help you out, and I am going to report you if you do not, fix this. Okay.
It was a snap judgment in the moment I made. I already changed the doctor's note to under my name. And so
What is
Parlez-vous français? Going to France for a bit.
No, you're not. No, absolutely not. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm going to make sure that I get you in trouble. I'm going to make sure that anyone associated with you and knows about this gets in trouble. I'm going to make sure that you don't ever get a chance to take another vacation day if you continue to do this. Oh, and the one last thing that I'm going to do is as soon as my knee is healed and I'm able to, I'm going to find you. I'm going to come to your office and I'm going to beat the shit out of you, okay? I'm going to stick my foot up and I'm going to make sure that you don't do this again. Now, one more time, what is your name?
It's Pete Eakins. Hey.
Pete Eakins. Well,
Yes.
That's a terrible name, Pete, and I'm going to make sure that you get in so much trouble. Pete Eakins, you are done. And by the way, Pete Eakins, like, what the hell is that? That's something that you would like talk to a baby and like be all cutesy with, like, oh, look at Petey Eaky. Like, that's exactly what you sound like.
Well,
You stupid piece of.
then I'll let you know that this is actually a prank phone call. This is Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you, and your boyfriend Stevie set you up.
Oh
It's a
my
joke.
God! You got, oh my God!
He wanted to cheer you up because you've been down for a couple weeks after knee
You are giving
surgery.
me a heart attack. You are absolutely giving me a heart attack. I was about to go to jail. I can't.
Wake up every morning with Jubal phone pranks. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haley Wood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
There's so much news happening around the world that we're somehow supposed to stay on top of. That's why we launched The Big Take. It's a daily podcast from Bloomberg and iHeartRadio that turns down the volume a bit to give you some space to think. I'm Wes Kosova. Each weekday, I dig into one important story and talk about why it matters. Listen to The Big Take on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen.
Thanks, guys. Awesome. It's an honor to be here. When they asked me to come speak, the only thing that I really thought I could start with was to say that I shouldn't be here. Like, literally, I should not be here. Because I applied to go to Syracuse out of high school, but with my grades, I'm pretty sure that should have been the first clue that I was more than delusional, because I could not get into anywhere. So I'll try to make this as quick as possible before security busts through the door out here. That's not the only reason I shouldn't be here, though. There's another reason that I shouldn't be here. And that is that if you ask most programmers in radio today, they would tell you that I'm a fluke. Like Hal said, I host a morning show that is on in over 40 markets now. We've seen record rating success in Seattle, its home base. We've gone into markets and unseated their heritage morning shows in less than 90 days in some instances. But still, there's a lot of programmers who don't get it, and that's fine. I only brought this up to say that radio has changed a lot since its inception. It's changed a lot in like the last 10 years. Because the days of competing with other radio stations are over. Now you have streaming services, you have podcasts, you got Instagram, Facebook. I don't want to know what's going on MySpace, but I'm sure there's some people who check that out from time to time. I mean, I watch Netflix when I drive sometimes. I know it's not safe, but I do. Like, there's a lot of other things out there. No longer are you just competing with radio. And my point is, finding your audience now and getting your audience to want to come back for more is harder than ever. And when people ask me about my career, they're usually surprised by my answer. I tend to speak very honestly all the time. And I'm not saying other people don't, I'm just saying that I can only speak from my experience. And my career can only be summed up by one word, and that word is frustrating. It's not to say that it hasn't been a cool ride or I haven't enjoyed it, because it's possible to be frustrated and happy at the same time. I say that because radio is a tough business. And the first 3 years in the industry were great. I got to learn from, in my opinion, one of the best hosts that I've ever seen. His name was Tony Bruno, and it was for the Fox Sports Radio Network.
Tony Bruno.
You know Tony Bruno?
Oh, keep talking.
All right, I'll keep talking.
You gave me a story.
His co-host was Andrew Siciliano, who's actually in Alona here. He works on the Red Zone channel for the NFL. Great dude. But Tony was a great example for me. He taught me to be authentic and not one-dimensional on the air, and that letting your voice shine through is the way to set yourself apart. Because we're in sports radio where everybody talks about the same thing. It's just how you tell it. And the same thing works for every form of radio. We all talk about the same stuff, but it's how you say it that makes it different than somebody else. And off air, though, I learned the most valuable thing from him. I learned what makes a great leader. Because before I came to the network, I did 6 months in prison. Well, small radio station in Stockton, California. But I'm pretty sure prison will be easier. But I left there to go back to LA, where I'm from, after 6 months of entertaining cows. And I got a job on his morning show as an associate producer. And then the network decided to lay off all the associate producers, so I was going to be fired. But him, the anchor of the station, a guy who was probably making millions of dollars at the time, threatened to quit if they didn't keep me on. And so they kept me. I was the only associate producer allowed to stay on the network, and that was because of him. And I remembered that, and I worked my ass off for him. He taught me the value of being a nice, stern, and caring leader, and giving your support staff the respect that they deserve. He taught me the value of being a producer, because producers in radio and support staff in radio are a lot of times treated like glorified interns, and they're not. He taught me that producers have value and they're important. After I was working there, I went over to Seattle to work on a morning show as a producer and a third mic. And honestly, I had hoped it would just be a pit stop. I had hoped that I could get on the air so that somebody would hear me and give me my own show. And I learned in that situation too. I learned there to be unwavering in my voice. Because I wanted my own show. And the show that I was on there was not my style. I frankly didn't like it. I didn't like the content they did, but I learned how to still be me on a show with content that I didn't really like and a format that I didn't really like. I learned how to be me. Now, I was me in that content for 7 long years, but I was there for a while learning how to not falter when it comes to my voice. And I was actually literally a month away from just giving it up and moving back to LA to focus on my stand-up career, because I was frustrated and nobody would give me a shot. And that's when I got a call from Maynard, who Hal talked about. Some of you might know who he is, some of you might not. but he's got a great reputation in the industry for finding talent. And I can list a lot of things that I like about him. And I'm sure he could list one or two things that he likes about me, and probably like a million things he thinks I do wrong, but that's fine. But what separates him from the rest of the programmers that I've known is that he truly takes risks on people. He's a risk taker. Now, he's the kind of guy that might like talk himself in and out of taking a risk a million times and need like research to take a risk, but he'll eventually take that risk. And he jumps. He's one of the few people in the business that takes a chance on talent. He'll pluck a guy with little hosting experience out of a hardcore rock station and put him in middays on a top 40 station and win. It's impressive. And he gave me a shot to host the show that I do now. Now sure, I did email him every week for almost an entire year. And he did have a lot of research before he made his decision, but he did make a decision. And if you ask him today, he'll probably tell you I'm a terrible host. And you know what? He's right. He's absolutely right. But he also knew that there was something about me that would resonate. And he was right. When I describe my career as frustrating, it's because I always wanted to have my own show. I knew that I could be good, I knew it could be funny, I knew it could be entertaining, but I'm not a good host. I've never cared about hitting a post on a song. I never cared about just talking over a post on a song. I've never cared about giving my opinion if I think a song is terrible. I cough, I sneeze, I clear my throat into the microphone on a daily basis. I misspeak without regret. I don't care if I say something wrong. I don't. I have an inability to do hype. I'm in top 40 radio where you're supposed to be hyped up all the time. I completely have an inability to do hype. As a matter of fact, when a winner calls up and just wants to scream about winning something the whole time, I find it very annoying. And also it's loud and I got sensitive ears. So no, I'm not a good host. I don't take being a host seriously, but I do take entertainment and being an entertainer seriously. That's my voice. That's the authentic part of me that my listeners seem to enjoy. And throughout my time in the business, I've been told no time and time again, trying to get my own show. I don't have what it takes to be a host. I lack energy. I'm too new. I don't have what it takes to resonate with women. I don't have what it takes to relate to men. I'm not rock enough. I'm not hip hop enough. I'm too quiet of a person in person. How would my personality shine behind a mic? Just no for a long time. But I didn't stop. And not because I didn't want to, or because of like a magical passion for radio. I know that's weird to say in this setting, but I didn't stop because I have an unquenchable thirst to prove people wrong. That's why I didn't stop. Radio alone didn't keep me in it to knock those walls down of all the no's. Wanting to prove people wrong did. And that's also my voice too. It's very immature. that my quest to like just show everybody that they think the right way to do something is the wrong way for me, or just make a mockery of them and what they think the right way is. It's very immature, but it's my voice. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. I know there are a lot of people in here who already are in the industry. Some people in here even run entire broadcast corporations, and you probably wrote my name down with a note next to it that says, "Do not hire this guy." But there are some people who are just about to start their journey. And some people that have they've been in radio as long as I have, and maybe they just need a reminder. It's called a reset in the business, by the way, reset. What I wanted to say was that when people say that due to all the other content being created out there, radio is dead, they're wrong. If you look at the statistics, they're wrong. If you look at the way people consume content, the naysayers, are misguided. Radio is very much thriving, and it's actually more exciting now than ever before because there's a multitude of angles to it. No longer is it just an audio format. You have to be on point vocally, visually, digitally. There's a lot more ways to create, and that's exciting. It's also more competitive than ever before. I hear complaints from people about how radio has changed, but in my opinion, it's changed for the better. The days of just turning on a microphone and talking about what you had for breakfast are gone. Content is king nowadays, and you have to put in work into the content that you put on your show. One thing that has always bothered me about the entertainment industry is how other forms of media like TV and movies like to discredit radio as an art form. And I think that that's because all they hear is people talking. And if they're right about that, then sure, they're right, if that's just what it is. But radio now, because of the fact that we have to compete with so many things and we have to work so hard on content, is actually turning back in to what it originally started as. A form of entertainment that people work really hard writing things, creating ideas, theater of the mind. You know? It's turning back into what it was, and I think that's very exciting. And I get a lot of flack for how much prep we do on our show. People love to say that the only reason I've seen success is because me and my staff prepare lines, write intros and teases, write details to segments in script form. And if you're saying that's the only reason I'm successful, you're also right. Like, I have no doubt that I'm good. I'm confident. I've always been confident. Sure, I could probably go on a mic and just talk and do okay. But I've never wanted to do okay. I've never wanted to be good. I've wanted to be great. And why would I go in without a plan? I respect the art form of radio, and I respect the audience way too much to just open up a mic and go without some kind of plan. The improv and the looseness of live radio is what colors in the lines. And that's what really brings a story to life. When people make that knock against me, I usually ask them one question. I go, do you like Jimmy Kimmel? And then they say, yeah, most of the time. If they say no, then I'll choose another late night host and eventually find the one they like. And then they say yeah, and then I go, all right, cool. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Jimmy Kimmel goes out there for his opening monologue every night unprepared? Or do you think that he wrote it and edited it to be the best it could possibly be? And then they look at me silently, and I drop a fake microphone and I skip off. Honestly, I was truly honored when they asked me to speak here because I wanted to make those points to people in the business and people looking to get started. I wanted to say that radio is very much alive, and I wanted to hopefully inspire people to think a little differently about the approach, because radio is an old art form now. It's been around a long time. So if you've done something once, somebody else has already done it twice before you. In order to innovate, you have to be original. And you might be asking yourself, hey, Jubal, you just said in order to innovate, you have to be original, but you also said there's no original idea, so how are you going to do that? You might also be asking yourself, why did he say that in that voice? I can only answer one of those questions. I have no idea why I do that. How do you innovate in an industry that's pretty much done everything? It's by finding your voice. It's by finding your voice and believing in your voice and compromise without compromising who you want to be. We're all individuals, and that's what sets us apart. Before every segment, I always ask myself this question. I say, who am I? Who do I want to be in this segment? Am I over it? Am I angry? Am I making a point? How will I leave this segment feeling good about the way that I was? And who did I show people? That's how you innovate. You listen to your voice, and you let it shine. Whether you're a producer, or someone who creates imaging or programming, what's your spin? What's your style? That's where innovation happens. Innovation happens by using the gift that you've been given that nobody else has, your individuality and your voice. I shared stories of a couple people who influenced me in my career so far, and if you noticed, I talked about the things they did that most people don't do. Tony Bruno was authentic and funny for sure, but he also used his voice of being a caring dude to show a young guy getting into the industry how to take advantage of the tools you're given by showing your staff that they matter. Maynard is great at programming, but his spin on things is following his voice, the one in his gut that allows him to find and nurture new talent and not hire the same old retreads and standbys. I explained my voice a little bit. And who am I? I'm a guy that has a chip on his shoulder all the time. I have a problem with authority and social norms. And I enjoy making people uncomfortable by saying loudly what most people only say on their inner dialogue. I'm a guy that takes a lot of pride in not conforming. And I'm a person who has to speak truthfully so that I can feel okay in my own skin. That's why, at an event to celebrate you guys and to celebrate radio, I described my career as frustrating. Because normally, you should describe your career with only glowing adjectives in a setting like this. And if I didn't describe it like that, I'd be lying to you. And I can't be a liar. Even if something's hard to say or it leaves me raw and vulnerable, my voice has to be authentic and truthful all the time. That's what I do differently when it comes to my approach. My show doesn't do a whole lot of personal content, and people are always critiquing it for that. And the reason that we don't is because, frankly, I find life pretty boring most of the times. And I don't find my life that interesting. But what consultants and other people who give it negative marks for not fitting in their box fail to notice is that being authentic isn't simply talking about your life. Being authentic means knowing your voice and choosing every word and every sentiment that comes out of your mouth carefully and skillfully so that you can protect your voice by making sure it feels right. The people I mentioned before and myself, we innovate by using our voice. The key to innovating in an industry that has been around for so long isn't just based on new technology and ideas. The key to being an innovator isn't reinventing the wheel, it's inventing you. So I'll leave you with two things before I go. First, find your voice and let it lead you. And if you've been working in the industry for a while and you've lost your voice, find it again. And second, like I said, I always wanted to go to this school. But I didn't have the grades to go anywhere. I don't have a college degree. Like, I shouldn't have even applied to a community college, really. But tonight, I'm speaking at a highly respected university with one of the most sought-after communications departments in the country. And that's why I decided to make myself an honorary degree. I made it when I was on the plane. It says Super Mega Official Syracuse University Honorary Degree for Jubal Flag. Yay, good job. Thanks a lot, you guys.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Julianne is on the phone and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Kevin might be cheating. So we're about to call him from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and tell him that he's this month's lucky winner of a free gift from us, and it's flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he believes that. And if he does, if he sends the flowers to his girlfriend Julianne or to somebody else, and then we'll know if he's cheating or not. But before we call him, Julianne, why don't you break down your situation again real quick for us?
So Kevin and I have been together for 2 years, and we've had a fantastic, open, and honest relationship, and everything's been great until recently. I noticed a lot of his behaviors match the To Catch a Cheater videos that I see on TikTok, and so we haven't been as active in the bedroom, and he's working late all the time, and he also was sending weird messages to his coworker.
Yeah, that part is really what stands out as a huge flag to me.
Are you ready for us to see if we can catch him if he is cheating?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbel calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Kevin.
Yeah, that's me speaking.
Kevin, hey, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Thank you so much for your business. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. So what do I win?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by giving you a free gift. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States, absolutely free from our floral department.
That's impressive. That's a lot.
It's very simple. The first thing I would need would be the first and the last name of the person you want to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on a card, and then the address, and that's it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the name is going to go to Allison.
Allison, okay.
Yeah, and let me just say the note. Can you say it's just a small thank you for everything you've done?
Mm-hmm.
You're the best thing in my life right now.
Okay, great. I have that all down. And now I'm going to let you know that this is not the grocery store at all. This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Mm-hmm. I'm Nina.
And I'm Jubal. And we do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater where we see who you send flowers to if your significant other thinks you're cheating. And your girlfriend, Julianne, is actually on the phone.
Really? That's what this is?
Yeah.
Wow, so no one's getting anything here.
Yes, Kevin, what the hell is going on right now?
Really?
Yes. What the hell is going on with you and Allison? Like, what is going on? Your behavior has completely changed in a lot of ways. You're always working late and you're not complaining about it. Let's start there. That's weird. And then also, you don't even want to like touch me or come to the bedroom very often anymore. I have to drag you practically. And I did see the messages between you and Allison on the phone.
You checked my phone?
Yes, I checked your phone, and for good reason, obviously, because you're obviously being sneaky. You're obviously going behind my back with Allison, and I caught you. I caught you because I did go through your phone.
Yeah. I mean,
What?
So you are cheating?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Whoa.
Look,
You're
I can't
really
take it
cheating with
anymore.
her? Are you serious, Kevin?
Yes. Look, I can't take this anymore. Yeah, I should have ended this a long time ago, but it's really hard to get out of this relationship. You, Julianne, are a complete psychopath. And
Oh my gosh.
To be honest, you scare the shit out of me.
What makes you say that?
I don't even know what you're talking about. We've been so open and honest about what we both want, so I don't understand where this is coming from, Kevin. Like, I have been such a good partner to you. I've really done everything that you've asked.
No. Are you kidding me? Look, because we're on the radio, I'll tell it like it is, all right? This, you should know. This open and honest thing that she talks about, it's forced, all right? She demands to know every detail about my life, and I'm not being hyperbolic. Like, she times me in the bathroom in case I'm talking to girls on the phone.
Well, you are.
She's gotten into my Instagram, and she's unfollowed every girl I follow at least twice. And she will literally, like, bite me to leave a mark, so when I go out with my friends, other girls would know that I'm marked. I mean, this is insane.
Whoa.
And I knew you were going to see those messages eventually, so I was expecting to get caught.
First of all, I don't sign you in the bathroom. I would not do that.
She totally does.
I do love her.
Totally.
And also, we share passwords with each other, so it's never been a big deal for me to see this stuff. I deleted some girls that were sliding into your DMs, Kevin, and you were cool with it at the time.
I was not cool with it. We do not share passwords. Oh, this crazy girl, okay, she waits till I'm asleep and uses the facial recognition to get in my phone. And I've caught her twice doing that. And the girls, she sends rude messages and then calls them names, posing as me.
Okay, Kevin, while you can be very upset about all of these things and you have every right to be because it's not okay, you should have broke up with her and not cheated on her, which would have been the wise, manly thing to do.
Yeah, look, you're absolutely right. I should have had more to call it off and do the right thing, but I guess I was just hoping to get caught.
Well, you're caught now, so
congratulations.
Yeah, this is over. Just let me know when when you can come to the apartment to go get your stuff.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I think we'll be fine.
What do you mean?
I just saw him pull up at his work, and I'm sure he'll change his mind.
You're at his job?
Yeah, I told you, she's psycho. What the are you doing here?
I just figured we could talk in person, babe.
Oh, Julianne.
I think there's just been a misunderstanding because of all the people on the phone. I think we just need to talk one-on-one, Kevin. I think you'll understand.
Hey, Julianne, I think if you want to have a conversation, you should wait till later. I don't think it's a good idea to do that right now.
I mean, I'm looking at him now. He looks fine. I'm going to walk over there and try to talk to him. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for your help.
Julianne, probably don't do that.
She just hung up.
Dad, I'm going to the office right now.
What?
And they're both gone.
What? Isn't this kind of a lesson, once those flags start to raise?
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Ashley is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been with her boyfriend, Ryan, for 4 years, but now she thinks something might be going on, so we'll see if we can help her out. Ashley, thanks for coming on the show. Sorry it has to be this way. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've heard this so many times and never thought that I would call in, but here I am. So we've been together 4 years, ups and downs like anybody else. I mean, not what you see on Instagram with couples, but I kind of just feel like he's done with the relationship. So it's just kind of like heavy on my heart right now. So I just want to test it. And so basically what's going on, I used to travel a lot for work, but now I'm not. And he's been traveling for his job, but it just keeps kind of picking up. Like he'll fly off somewhere for a week and then he comes home for a couple days and then he leaves again. And then when he does come home, which has been like, increasing over the last couple months, like when he's going away. So when he's coming home, he always seems like he has something better to do. So it's starting to be it feels like he doesn't want to be at home anymore. And I feel like I deserve better. When he's home, he's not wanting to be intimate anymore, which is never.
What is what does he say? How does he stop that?
He kind of like when he comes home now, he's always hiding off in his office for hours. It's like he makes it seem like he's writing emails. But as soon as I walk away, his messenger notification kind of pings over and over and over. Like there's a conversation going on. And we're always like really open with each other about like, oh, I'm talking to so-and-so, like they're so funny. And it's women's intuition. You just kind of feel like he's messaging with someone. Like we know each other's friends. We know each other's people. So for me, like we're really good friends with each other, like I care about him. And so I did confront him about it. I'm like, you've been gone more. You haven't really been wanting to touch me and you're hiding away in your office. He legit just shrugged it off. He said he has a new assistant in his office and he's been showing her the ropes. So that's kind of been taking a lot of time. But I've seen her And I'm really not the jealous type, but she is legit his type.
So you think it might actually be the assistant that he's talking to?
I do. It's like this horrible feeling in my stomach. Like I want to believe that he would never cheat on me because we're really not, like, we've talked about that in the past. Like, we've said we wouldn't do it. I hope it's all in my head. I really do. I just don't know. I don't know. I have a horrible feeling. So here I am.
I just don't like how he handled you confronting him about the time spent.
Yeah.
Shrugging it off and not taking the time to make you feel better is really unsettling.
I know a lot of people do that, you know, and it sucks because I think they think about themselves like I'm not whatever. And then it's like, but someone else is talking to you that you care about. Like it's about them at that moment and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like, so anyway, yeah, that sucks the way that was handled. All right. Well, you told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll do the usual. We'll call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else. Okay.
Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Ashley is on the phone. She's been with her boyfriend Ryan for 4 years, and now she thinks that he might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he's this month's big winner of flowers delivered to anybody that he wants from our floral department. And we'll see if he believes that, first of all, and then if he sends those flowers to Ashley or to somebody else. But before we do that, Ashley, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
So we've been together 4 years. I used to travel a bunch for work. He's the one that's traveling now, and his time away just keeps increasing. And then when he is home, he's been kind of avoiding me. He's been, working in his office, and, big red flag for me is not wanting to be intimate, which no one should ever feel.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me a lot.
It's humiliating, and I'm talking to him about it. Like, it's not like I'm like, hey, did you take out the trash? Like, I brought it up to him, like, this is a really big deal. I'm feeling like this, and he said nothing's going on, but I still feel like there is.
With his assistant too, is who you think it is.
Yes, total opposite looking of me. Totally, his previous type before me. So.
Okay, all right. Well, you ready for us to call him?
I guess.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Chortle calling from... I was looking for a rewards card member named Ryan.
Yeah, that's me.
Ryan, hi, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations and thank you for your business. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What did I win?
Oh, the flowers.
The flowers?
Every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our brand new floral department to anybody that they want in the entire United States. It's absolutely free. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want. It's actually a $382 value.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, so you'll send flowers anywhere?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Great. Let me just tell you how it works then. I can take the information over the phone in a matter of minutes. I can call you back if you don't know who you want to send them to right now.
Yeah, no. We can do it on the phone. Okay, let's send these flowers to Dana.
Okay. And do you want to send a card along with this?
Yeah. Say something like, I cannot wait to hold you again.
Okay.
And the thought of your arms gives me strength.
Okay, got that. And now at this point, I would like to tell you that my name is actually Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show that's called The Jubal Show. And your girlfriend, Ashley, is actually on the phone listening.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Yeah.
We do a segment on the show called To Catch a Cheater, and that's what this is.
Oh my God. Hi. You said Ashley's there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I am. You know, like I asked you this and you told me nothing was going on, but I can't believe it. I mean, I asked you about this and you told me no, and now it's your assistant. Like, I just knew it. I knew it, and I asked you and you denied it. Why would you do this? I can't believe this.
Look,
I can't
Ashley,
believe that I asked you this and you did this.
Look, it's not an easy thing to say. It's not something I'm happy about. Look, Ashley, I'm sorry. It's just,
you're not happy about it. It's so disrespectful. You're not happy about? Like, what are you even talking about? It sounds like you said you can't wait to be in her arms again. It sounds like you want this to happen. Like, what are you even saying?
Look, I don't know. It's an escape. I mean, you know, things haven't felt good with us for a long time, and you know, with me traveling more, and she has to travel with me a lot, so like it's just, we have things we connect on, the lifestyle, the travel, the work, the loneliness. It just made sense, and with us sort of feeling like there was a distance outside of it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should have broken up with me then. You should have told me, and you should have broken up with me. We've been together long enough that you could have told me, and we could have broken up, and then you can do whatever you want. Are you in love with her?
I don't know. I don't know if I want us to be broken up. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out, and it's something I just kind of fell into, and I should have.
Well, how long has this been going on?
Like 4 or 5 months.
Whoa!
I thought that this was legit only like 2 months, and I asked you so long ago, like, you're so disrespectful to be doing that to me this long, and I don't even know anything about her. You know what I mean? Like, you have been taking intimacy away from me, which is so disrespectful to do to another human being, but you're disrespecting my body too. Does she know that you have a girlfriend for this long?
Yes, of course she does. It didn't start off this way. I mean, I told her about my life. She told me about her life, her husband, all that. And then we just sort of fell into this.
Her husband? Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Her husband. She's married. You're in a relationship. You're not like in some fantasy land. She's married.
Wow.
I'm sure her husband would like to know what she's been doing on her business trips.
Yeah.
Now I just feel like I should reach out to her husband and let him know so that he's not being disrespected as well.
Ash, come on. You're already doing this on the radio. You don't. Look, I get it. I get why you're mad, and I care about you. But But if you're going to be vindictive about it, I mean, come on.
You know, I'm done. I can't.
Okay.
I deserve better than this. I am a good person, and I've treated you so well for 4 years. I've always been there for you, and I don't deserve to be treated like this. I deserve to be loved by a good partner, and you should be humiliated by what you've done.
Okay, Ashley. Okay. Just thank you for 4 years of treating me well and one nightmare of a phone call that you're blasting to the world. So go get the better that you deserve.
And he hung up. Ashley, I'm really sorry.
So sorry.
I am too. I mean, I wasn't nervous it would end up this way, and it did. So I just need to go for a walk and clear my head right now.
Yeah, I'm sure you need to do whatever you got to do, but just know this was a twofer. You did your good deed. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
2 for.
Have the rest of the day. I'm going to go on a walk and Google her husband now that I have her last name.
Okay.
So I can let him know.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Are you ready to move your career forward? Make your comeback with Purdue Global and get college credit for your work, school, life, or military experiences. With these credits, you may have already completed up to 75% of your undergraduate degree. You've worked hard to get where you are. It's time to get the recognition you deserve and earn a degree you'll be proud of, one that employers will trust and respect. When you take the next step in your life and career, make it count with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom to do your deal. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas and more, or simply soak up the sun and sand in a tropical paradise, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive budget Beach Finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Iberostar Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
Shopping for humans is hard. Shopping for your dog is easy, thanks to Bark. Every month, we deliver toys and treats just for your dog. Whether it's fun plush or tough toys for heavy chewers, we spoil all the dogs. Subscribe now and get a free upgrade at barkbox.com/iHeart.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Kellen is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's not getting a call back from a date he went on with a girl named Jen that he really likes. So we're going to see if we can find out why she's ghosting him in a second. But first, let's hear about the date. Kellen, what's up? How long has it been since you heard from Jen?
It's been a couple of weeks, almost a month now, but
okay.
Yeah, so I texted her and just no response back, and I don't know, I thought we kind of hit it off, so.
Why don't we go backwards? Why don't you tell us about, how you guys met and what happened?
Well, we kind of met on Christian Mingle, and, we chatted back and forth and whatnot, and I found out what church she went to, and I showed up to surprise her, and I thought she thought it was cute, and we went to coffee afterwards, and we talked and just kind of, I think we kind of hit it off, and so we thought we'd plan another date, because she at her church there was like a dance sort of event type of thing going on for couples, and I made reservations at the sushi place that was next door to the church, and so we did that, and I thought it was a nice, cool little thing that we did.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It does seem nice. So you guys were really getting along? Was there any touchiness or any sparks flying?
I really dig her. Like, she's so dedicated to her church and her community, and her kindness. She is beautiful. I don't know. She's just like nobody like I've ever dated before. It's she makes me want to be better.
Why do you think she's ghosting you?
Well, I guess I get a little jealous, and so we were at the dance, and it was one of her friends, male friends, that asked her to dance with her, and I agreed, but I don't know. I think I was too butthurt about it, and she saw that, and I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I mean, we've only been on 2 dates, so it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just deep inside because I care about her.
I mean, you're on a date with her, so you kind of would hope that your date would dance with you. But but friends dance together too. Were you outwardly angry, or was it just kind of like?
I don't know. I guess I was pouty. I was just.
Okay, so you didn't try to fight the guy or something.
I was being an idiot.
All right, well, man, we'll see if we can figure it out then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and hopefully get you another date, okay?
Awesome, I appreciate that.
All right, man. So we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, guys, it's Roger from Bull Oak. Listen, are you struggling from erectile dysfunction? You're not alone. There is a solution, but you need to take the first step and ask for help. Contact us now at Bull Oak Medical Clinic of DC. We have a groundbreaking solution that's transformed the lives of thousands of men and is now available here. Our Wave technology is backed by 50 clinical studies, including research from prestigious Cambridge University. It revitalizes blood flow by repairing blood vessels, all without the need for pills and no side effects. If you're ready to end your erectile dysfunction struggles, contact us now and get a discreet free assessment and blood flow ultrasound. Visit BullOakClinics.com. That's BullOakClinics.com. Your first treatment's on us. That's right. Schedule an appointment and your first treatment is free. This is a $600 value. Call in the next 2 minutes. 703-337-1919. That's 703-337-1919. Reclaim your love life and put an end to your erectile dysfunction. Call 703-337-1919 or visit BullOakClinics.com.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Riu Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
Right in the middle of our first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Kellen is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Jen that he really likes. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Kellen, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Well, we met on Christian Mingle, went to her church, we hit it off, and we went to a dance social there at her church, and she was dancing with another guy, and got a little jealous, and then so I thought I'd text her again and like see if we can't get a third date, and just no response. 2 days later, no response. I tried again, no response. I'm like, maybe I was too jealous. I don't know.
But you weren't angry jealous, right? You were pouty jealous.
Yeah, I was
like a baby.
I was crying. No.
Self-awareness, though. That's cool.
All right, man. You ready for us to call her?
I am. Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jen, please?
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Jen, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Jen. The whole show's here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Great. We do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and find out why you're ghosting them. So is there anybody that you can think of that would want us to call you because you're not calling them back?
I mean, probably, I guess. Is it Kellen?
Yes. It's Kellen. Yeah, he wants to know why you're ghosting him.
Like, listen, he was a great guy, and he was, it was a nice, couple of dates, like a coffee and a date or whatever. But, I found out that he was on Tinder, and, I just don't really think, our values and stuff, match up after, hearing about that. So I just don't think we're going to work,
Did he tell you that he was on Tinder? Are you on Tinder?
No. I'm not on Tinder. I'm everybody live your life. I'm not about that hookup culture type thing, I very specifically, this is my first online stuff, going through Christian Mingle, it's just different. I'm looking for something different. And again, the dates, they were great. And I was showing my coworker a picture of him and telling her all about how wonderful it was. And immediately she was like, oh, I've seen him on Tinder. Then we got onto one of the Tinder apps, with people and they found him and it was oh, that's him. Cool. So I guess he just, what is it? A wolf in sheep's clothing type of thing. He's different than I guess how he presented.
Well, because you met on Christian Mingle, so
yeah,
Tinder and Christian Mingle, I think, are very different places.
I think they're very different too.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, Jen, is it because he was on a dating app, or is it because it was specifically Tinder?
Specifically Tinder.
Got it.
I'm a big part of like my church, and like that's how I was raised. It's different than I know like how a lot of people live. And again, like that's totally fine. Like live your life, but like it just doesn't match up with like the life I'm leading. So like,
okay.
Yeah, you know, like I'm sure there are a lot of things that are very different, and like expectations, I'm sure, are very different between us.
Okay. Well, thank you for being honest with us. I don't know if Kellen's a freak like you think he is, but we can find out.
Freak.
Kellen, are you a freak?
No,
I mean, you don't have to lie, Kellen.
No, I'm not that kind of guy anymore. I should have deleted the app, the profile and everything, because the girls on there, they're not for me anymore.
Jen, if you couldn't tell, Kellen's on the phone and he's been listening and wants to talk to you.
And he's not a freak anymore.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry, but yes, I should have deleted Tinder. I don't know why I still have it up. I have many apps on my phone, you know, and like those girls are. I left that to Christian Mingle because I want somebody with values and Christian. I'm sorry. I will try to prove myself over and over and over if I have to.
You're not really on Tinder. You just didn't close your account.
Correct. Yeah. Like I left Tinder a long time ago. I forgot to delete the app and the profile and everything like that. I don't know. I don't know why I did it.
Are you even Christian?
Yeah,
like, you know, I've heard about people, like some guys like get onto this Christian Mingle app to like find the innocent girls, and they're trying to corrupt them and whatever, and like it's a competition, and I just
awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, dating is
I am
hard.
Christian.
Dating is very hard.
I just, you know, I'm tired of those girls on Tinder. They're.
You're tired of them because you probably went out with a lot of them, right? I don't know. Like, again, we had a good time. I just don't think our values match up, you know?
I get it. I understand, but I'm still going to try. I'm still going to prove myself to you. I truly believe that, I don't know, I like you.
How are you going to prove it?
I deleted the app today. That's what I did.
And then how are you going to prove to her that you're there for the Christianing and not the mingling on Christian Mingle? Not just the mingling, I mean.
Right.
I will go to her church every Sunday. I will prove myself. I swear, you're the one.
Whoa, the one.
That's kind of a lot.
Jen, what do you think? Would you like to go out with Kellen on another date? We'll pay for it.
I just don't know. I don't know if we're both sharing the same Christian values, and sorry.
Maybe is not a no. You know, I get it. I get why you're, you know, I'm just bummed. But I'll be there for you when you're ready to go on a second or another date. I really enjoyed your church. It's one of the better ones in town. Would it be awkward if I still went there? I don't want to make it awkward for you, but I do like your church and the people there. So
the doors are open for everyone. So
okay.
It's weird. It's like talking about who gets the Lord in a breakup.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Kellen, but it sounds like you're not giving up hope. Yeah. And Jen, you know, you said maybe, so maybe you guys will run into each other at church and, you know.
See how it goes, but just pursue respectfully, okay? Just going to say that.
Yeah. And I'll be praying for you.
Well, I will be praying for you too, and I hope you have a blessed day.
All right, they're off the phone. She like patted him on the head big time as he was leaving. You just have a blessed day there. I'll be praying for you too.
That's like the nicest like F you ever.
Yeah.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
You deserve to treat yourself. So turn your tax refund into a U fund and give yourself a Straight Talk Wireless Extended Silver Unlimited plan and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 on them. You can get a great everyday value on wireless with Straight Talk's unlimited plan starting at $25 a line per month for 4 lines. You'll save so much you'll be enjoying that refund all year long. It's the refund that keeps on refunding. Find Straight Talk at straighttalk.com or at your local Walmart store.
Taxes and fees not included. Offer valid through 4/14/24 while supplies last. Online only. Must purchase a Straight Talk Extended Silver Unlimited plan to qualify. Limit of 5 phones per customer. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Not combinable with autopay discount.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Riu Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
Taylor is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Matt might be messing around. So in a little while, we'll call him and see if we can catch him if he is. But first, Taylor, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Matt's cheating?
Okay, so I guess it's just been a change in our lives. Like a few months ago, he had this opportunity to take a big project at work, which could lead to a promotion, which is great. And I'm excited for him and all of that. But he's been putting in more office hours and business trips that weren't before and other things. And again, I'm so proud of him and I'm here to support that. But it's been more than I guess my brain was ready for.
Okay.
And then recently, I guess the planted seed, if you will, he came home in the middle of the day and I was supposed to be out with friends at brunch and running errands, and he was really surprised when I came home, and it was just awkward.
Oh, that awkward tension that you caught him, or he could have been caught doing something, kind of?
But he was home alone, but it was just he wasn't supposed to be there, so I was just what the heck, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then I was wow, he smells a lot like perfume. Then it was that awkwardness with this very pungent perfume. And I did question him about it. I was why did you smell like a woman? As dramatic as that is. And he was there was a lady at the airport. She had a ton on and he told me I was overreacting. And,
that was his excuse? Okay, I'm sorry. Jubal, do you ever leave here smelling like me or Victoria because we wear perfume?
Right. No.
Well, he was the seats were so close together on the airplane and blah, blah, blah. And they sat together and she was just pungent, I guess. But I don't know. It's just I don't know if I'm overreacting or what. I feel I just need answers. It's just that little voice in my head that's ding, ding, ding. Trust your gut here.
That excuse feels like a stretch. So aside from catching him potentially in the act of something and hiding perfume, has he been acting different towards you?
I mean, I feel his brain's been in other places, but again, I've put it in this compartment in my own brain of he's just taking on more at work and he has a lot more to do and don't be a non-supportive partner. I mean, we've been together for 3 years, but we've only been living together for 6 months.
Okay.
Do you think that he could be spending time with somebody in his new work group? Are you familiar with who it is exactly that he's working with?
Ooh. Well, if it is, it's somebody that he's traveling with because I don't know. It's just again, I just have that little jingle of something's up here and I don't want to be a crazy person, but I'm also at that place where I'm I need an answer.
Yeah. You're not crazy though. Please don't give yourself that storyline. You're not crazy because if you actually feel concerned, whether it's happening or not, it's valid.
Definitely not crazy. And you already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and do the usual. Pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one random rewards member who gets a free gift from the store, and it's flowers delivered to anybody that they want. And we'll see if he sends those flowers to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Taylor is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Matt might be cheating, so we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to his girlfriend Taylor or to somebody else. But before we do that, Taylor, why don't you break down your situation one more time for us?
So Matt and I have been together for 3 years, but only have been living together for 6 months. And he recently got a job promotion that has had him travel a lot. and he came home smelling like perfume, and now I'm concerned.
Which is a reasonable thing to be concerned about.
Like, especially since he said he thought, or he blamed it on the lady sitting next to him on the airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that's the real story, but we'll see if we can catch him if he is cheating. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbett calling from I was looking for our rewards member named Matt.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, Matt. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with some great news. Congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Okay. Cool. What did I win?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer that we give you a free gift. So you're this month's winner, and you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free.
Oh, nice. Do I need to give you an address?
Yeah, it's really simple how it works, too. The first thing that I would need would just be the first and the last name of the person, and then if you want to put anything on a card, and then we'll get the address and be good to go.
Okay, so you can send it to Taylor.
And do you want to put anything on a card?
Yeah, you can put, I know I've been gone a lot at work lately, but I hope this reminds you of how much I love you. And then put always my love.
Always my love. That's sweet. Yes, I can absolutely do that. Also, Matt, I feel the need to tell you at this point, this is not a grocery store.
Is that someone else on the phone? What is this?
Yeah, this is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. And we do a segment on the show that's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your girlfriend Taylor is actually on the phone.
Oh. Okay. Hi, Taylor.
I am such an
All right,
idiot.
what's this about?
I've just been in my head about everything, and oh my gosh, I'm so dumb.
Not dumb.
You're not dumb. Tell them why you've been concerned.
So, you've been doing a lot with work and everything. And the other day when you came home early and the perfume thing, and then I don't know, my gears in my brain just kept turning, and I just thought you were really cheating on me, I guess.
Gotcha. Babe, I already told you what the perfume thing was all about. The lady was sitting right next to me, and she got up a couple times to spray perfume. Why, I don't know, but it was just really strong.
I know, it's just the other day when you came home early, it was just weird, and it just felt like something was off, I guess.
Well, I can reassure you that nothing like that is happening. I mean, I was a little shocked when I got home, but that wasn't because I saw you there and there was something devious going on. It's just, I didn't expect you to be there, and I thought I was going to have a couple hours to myself, just relaxing, nothing going on, no noise, no anything. And, I mean, it was kind of hard for me to explain that without sounding kind of like a jerk, but that's my honest reaction. And with the lady on the plane, the part that I didn't tell you is that she fell asleep on my shoulder. That's probably why the scent got so intense. I was just minding my own business in my own world, and then she had gotten up, spray perfume came down, and I was like, oh gosh, I think I coughed a little bit too because it was so strong.
Why are people spraying perfume on an airplane? And nobody's gonna not say anything? I think people would be screaming about that.
I think she went to the restroom, but I don't know if she was meeting someone afterwards. I don't know, but she fell asleep on my shoulder. So I was like, great, this smell is probably going to linger on me, and sure enough, I guess. But no, Taylor, I'm not cheating on you. This isn't anything devious that I'm trying to do. Everything is fine. I mean, we've been a minute since we've been intimate together, but that's okay. We'll get there.
Tell her you're going to fix it. Tell her that's what you want. Let's reassure people.
Yeah, I love you, and I want to be with you forever. And I know we'll get through this little moment.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking that you would have cheated on me. And I never would have minded if you wanted to have the house quiet to yourself. Okay, I promise.
Taylor, that's good news. He's not cheating.
Yeah.
And I would also really like that adult time together.
Yeah, absolutely. But hey, like I'm at work right now, and I probably should get back to what I'm doing. But babe, I love you, and I'll see you later. Okay.
Okay, I love you too.
Take care, Matt.
Thanks.
Well, Taylor, that's good. You know he's not cheating.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. I am so grateful that I am not a crazy person. But also thanks for that reassurance. And but also thank you. I feel so much better.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, Taylor, wait. Taylor. Hello, Taylor. Oh, she hung up. Producer Brad was trying to get my attention while she was hanging up. What is it?
There's someone on the line that has something to say about this.
About the To Catch a Cheater?
Yes.
You said? Okay.
It might be new information.
Oh. Okay. Hello, Samantha?
Hi, yes. I've been trying to call in this entire time.
Okay. What's up?
That sounds identical to that is my husband.
What?
That's my, I'm so confused. I'm shaking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my husband's on the radio with you guys.
So the call that we just did with.
Yeah. And then he's saying he's married to this woman. I don't understand. That's my husband.
Your husband is Matt.
That's my husband, Matt. Yes. Yeah, he said he's in a relationship with this girl. He's my husband. It makes no sense.
He said
I'm literally shaking.
Living together for 6 months. Are you sure that's your husband?
How would that happen?
That makes no sense.
Does your husband travel for work also?
Yes, but he wouldn't do this though. It doesn't make any sense. I'm shaking. I heard his voice, and I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know.
We need to get more information.
Hold up. Let me try to call. I'm gonna try to call Taylor back real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Okay. You just went to voicemail. I mean, maybe I'm busy or whatever, but you're positive that's your husband?
Yes. I know exactly, especially because at first I was pretty positive, and then the more I kept listening, it's him. It is 100% my Matt.
Oh my gosh.
The way he talks, the manner, everything.
Okay.
That's wild.
Will you, we'll try to get, we're out of time for now, but will you come on with us tomorrow this same time? And we'll coordinate with Taylor to get her.
What's going on.
So you guys can talk. Well, the same.
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
What the what?
Well, we'll call Taylor tomorrow. We'll make sure that we get her on the phone tomorrow and you can talk to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Ashley. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Daniel, how long has it been since you heard from Ashley?
I think it's been a week now.
Okay. Have you been trying to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I sent her a few messages, and she, this is a flat out ghost. There's no messages saying, short messages. This is
just not talking
I'm
to you
really
at all.
pissed, actually. I can tell you, the story if you want to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, I'm pissed that I'm getting ghosted because the date was really, really awesome. I took her to dinner and drinks, and I thought, she's really beautiful. I thought she was awesome. She even does guy things, she plays golf of all things, and I was oh my god, this is amazing
cool
because I love golf.
Right.
And sparks flew. We had chemistry. Everything was perfect, and we got a little tipsy, drunk, and I think we made out.
All right, so you got that drunk where you don't remember if you made out or not?
Yeah, it was kind of debauchery at the end, but nothing I would have remembered something terrible.
Was she on the same level?
As far as drunkenness, I probably drank a little bit more than her. Again, I remember things. I don't black out, so there's no way that I would have forgotten something. Okay. And I'm really pissed, though. Let me tell you, the piss part is because the reason I'm getting ghosted, actually, this is just my theories. Like, I might be getting scammed by this person.
Getting scammed by them?
Wow. Yeah. So everything went well, but then when I wake up like the next morning, I found that my Venmo account had $500 that was sent to hers from mine.
Oh,
and
what?
$500?
Yeah, and I don't think that I sent it, and maybe I think she might have stolen it, and that's why she's ghosting me, because I can't think of any other reason why I'd send her $500 on Venmo. I don't do that kind of thing, so she must have like grabbed my phone when I was drunk and sent it to herself.
Do people do that on first dates?
I mean,
I never.
I'm gonna start trying.
I'm assuming people are going to start trying now if they don't already. But I mean, I could see people doing something like that.
Me too. I can also see people scamming people just for dinner. Like, you hear about that all the time.
Were you away from your phone at any time where she could have grabbed it and Venmo'd herself money?
I mean, of course, like I might have gone to the bathroom. I just left it on the table. So I don't know if that's not what happened. Like, I definitely want to go out on another date with her. I don't want to accuse her of things that she didn't do because I really like her.
Oh man, we're at a lot of extremes here.
Okay.
You don't remember if you made out with her or not. You don't know how the $500 got there, but you do want to see her again if she didn't steal it.
Seriously, if she did steal this, I really want to call the cops and think. So I really need to figure this out.
Well, yeah, it's $500 she stole from you then.
Yeah.
Have you ever accidentally or on purpose Venmo'd somebody like that before and not known it?
No, that's just not like me. I don't do those kind of things.
It's a weird number too. It's like $500. This is go for $5,000.
Right. Well, and if the date was going so well and then now she's ghosting you and then there's $500 missing from your Venmo, I would think that that's the reason.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. I just need some clarity here.
We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she stole your $500 or if there's a different reason that she's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
And how the $500 got there.
Yeah. All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up or a new edition of Crime Stoppers. I'm not sure because Daniel is on the phone and Daniel's getting ghosted by Ashley. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Daniel, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
Yeah, so I took this girl out, bought her, dinner and drinks, and we had an amazing time. Got a little drunk. I don't remember what happened because I have $500 missing off of my Venmo account that was sent to her. So either she stole it or I gave it to her, and I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Which neither of them makes sense, but I guess
Yeah.
the scamming part, God, that sucks.
That does suck.
That does really suck.
Maybe she got you drunk on purpose in order to get your phone and Venmo her money. Maybe that's her thing. All right, man. Are you ready for us to call her?
I don't know what to expect right now, but I'm definitely ready for the call.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ashley, please?
Yeah, this is Ashley.
Hey, Ashley, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, Ashley. The show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh. Is that who's calling me?
Yeah, this is The Jubal Show. It's a radio show. Have you ever heard it before?
I mean, I know the name, yeah, but why are you calling?
We actually got an email about you from somebody who does listen to the show.
Oh, okay.
So we do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. What that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So you went out on a date recently and you haven't been talking to them, and they were wondering if we could figure out why.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about now.
Okay, who do you think it is?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's Daniel.
And you are correct. Nice. Daniel emailed us, and then we talked to him a little bit about your date, and he's really confused. He liked you a lot. He's wondering why you're ghosting him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, he disrespected me, like, all the way. He was great, for most of the night. But then he got really drunk and, like, completely turned into a different person.
Oh. Wait, so what did he do to disrespect you?
Well, he spent so much time talking about money. Like, he thought that would be impressive to me, and it was just gross. Like, I'm not the kind of woman that needs someone to, like, flaunt cash And that's why I've been avoiding him. I mean, it's just that type of personality that, it made me honestly sick to my stomach, to be with a guy that thinks money is what's going to win me over.
Did you call him out?
You know what? I just remembered something else. Okay, so he got so drunk towards the end of the night, and then he started bragging about how much money he had, and he wanted to prove it to me.
Uh-oh.
So he sent me $500
on Venmo.
What for? He just was like, "Watch this, I can do this."
Yeah, he was like, "Look at me, go get something for you. This will be fun."
Yeah, dude, I make so much cash. Let me just Venmo you $500 right now.
That sounds like.
Yeah, here's a half rack. Go get yourself something nice.
I don't even know what I would do. I don't know what I would do with that.
And you took the $500.
Of course. Why wouldn't I? I mean, at least I'll get something out of this. I mean, he's being such a right now. That's why.
All right. Well, thank you, Ashley, for being honest with us. I appreciate it. And now I have to let you know that Daniel is actually on the phone listening and does want to talk to you.
Oh, God. Well, you could have told me that, before I said what I said.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You just told the truth. It's okay.
Yeah.
Daniel?
Yeah, I'm here. Wow. I actually, can you give me a recap of how that happened?
Yeah, I mean, you were slurring. You're like, yeah, I'm going to send you $500 to this chump change.
Chump change?
No way. I thought you ripped me off. I was calling them to tell them that I was going to call a cop. I'm so sorry. I don't think money is everything. I'm sorry. Yes, I was drunk and maybe I was really nervous and trying to impress you. I never do this. Oh my God.
Does that mean your subconscious thinks that that's what you're good for, maybe?
No. Like I just said, I guess I do block out or something because I don't remember that part. And I'm so sorry. Please.
Oh. Meanwhile, people are like, I'll listen to you talk about how rich you are, $7,500.
I don't know. The whole thing was just so not funny. It was really a D-bag move, that's never happened to me before. And I don't know if I can honestly. I really don't. This is so weird.
Please listen. I promise. I had so much fun. I'm sorry about getting drunk and being a D-bag. I just want another date. Just please let me have one more chance. I just want to go on another date, and I won't drink a lot, and I won't talk about money. And we'll go play golf. We'll go to a range like you want.
We can go to a really expensive course.
Yeah. Golf's the most expensive sport.
Ashley, would you like to go on another date with Daniel? We'll pay for it. He sounds sincere to me.
Yeah, he does to me too.
Well, I mean, until he got drunk, he was actually super fun. So, yeah, I'm up for it.
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gonna give the money back?
Well, I haven't thought about that yet. But you know what? He's got work to do, though. If he wants me to trust him, he can't be an a-hole. And if I see that, then, yeah, I'm fine giving him the money back.
Well, I mean, Ashley, you earned it, though. You sat through that stuff, and you're giving him another chance.
Yeah.
So I think that's a wash now,
Congratulations,
guys.
Daniel. You got another date.
Yeah, we'll make a bet, who can hit the ball further. Maybe that'll be, the $500 decision.
Yeah, and I already bought some bear mace with that money, so, I'm not afraid to use it.
Fair enough.
Jubal's first date follow-up. First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Landon is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Kate. So we're about to call Kate in a little while and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date if he still wants one. But first, Landon, thanks for coming on the show, man. How long has it been since you heard from Kate?
Hey, it's been a week. I don't know what's going on.
How many times have you tried to reach out to her in that week?
Once a day, honestly.
Okay.
So you're thinking she's somebody special. Why don't we go back a little bit and talk about her? So how was your date with her?
Oh, it was amazing. So my cousin owns a wine restaurant, and we went there, and we just got wine flights and meals, and we slow danced in the middle of the restaurant. Everyone was watching. Everyone clapped for us. It was really something else. I knew she was a bit shy, and honestly, that's kind of my type. I love the shy girls.
And I was excited to like get her out of her shell. I love doing that. I love to like just bring the shy girls out.
Bring the shy girls out.
Who let the shy girls out? That didn't work.
No.
Show them the world. Show them what they're missing, you know? We had so much food, and since it was my cousin, he even gave us like a dessert sampler afterward. It was like a 4-hour meal. It was amazing.
Okay, this sounds like a dream.
4 hours.
I love to eat like that.
But then we haven't spoken for a week since. I really don't know what's going on.
What happened at the end of y'all's date? Like, how did it end?
Yeah, so it ended with a kiss, which I'm pretty proud of. But we haven't spoken since. No texting, no calls, nothing.
Nothing.
Do you think it's because she's shy? I mean, you did say she was a shy girl.
That's my leading theory. Maybe she's just better in person than texting.
Did anything else happen on the date?
Besides the dancing and the kiss, she seemed really into me. She laughed at all my jokes as she ate. I mean, she's petite, but she can really eat. And I just thought that was so sexy.
That sounded like a lyric in a song. She's petite, but she can really eat. I like it. Do you think maybe it was your kiss? She still hasn't recovered?
Well, I mean, speaking of too good, I mean, the way that we danced together, I mean, it felt like it could translate to the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So,
yeah, like you could dance in a bedroom too. You could put on music.
Mm-hmm, totally.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But then, like, I can't figure out why I'm being ghosted, you know? It just, maybe I can't figure out how I messed up. Maybe she felt pressure to eat so much, because I'm a big foodie, you know? Just,
yeah. Maybe she's in a food
she
coma.
wouldn't say anything. Yeah.
Maybe, because you know how like people feel like they want to keep up with drinking? You know? So maybe it's the same idea with food. If there's 4 hours worth of food.
She just didn't want to say anything about, maybe I don't want to eat, but like he's a foodie. So yeah, she just quietly just went along with it. You know?
Maybe. All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you, man. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her, see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Landon is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Kate. It's been about a week. He hasn't heard anything from her, and we're about to call her, get her on the phone, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Landon, why don't you refresh everybody's memory before we call her? Tell us about your date.
Yeah, so we went to my cousin's wine restaurant, drank a lot, ate a lot, danced in front of everyone. They applauded for us. It was really fun. Ended with a kiss, and I haven't heard from her since.
And she's petite and can eat.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, you ready to go? You ready to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kate, please?
This is she. Who's this?
Kate, hi, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I'm on a radio show called The Jubal Show.
What's up, Kate? Whole show's here. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Hi.
Hey.
I know, so awkward.
How are you?
I'm good. So, I'm sorry. You guys are on the radio?
Yes, and we're calling you because we got an email about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We do a segment on the show. It's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out with someone and then end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting.
Oh, okay.
It means we got an email about you because you're ghosting someone.
Yeah.
His name is Landon. And Landon really liked you and wants to know why you're ghosting him. Would you mind telling us?
Yeah. I mean, Landon was a great guy. I had a great time on our date. You know, I really liked him, and, you know, it was a really fun night, different than, most dates I've gone on, and it was just really great. But, you know, I just think I think we just want different things, and I just have to protect myself from that, I think.
Okay, what does that mean?
You know, I just want to protect my heart. I think that Landon, you know, he was kind of talking about how he's not really ready for a relationship and he's looking more for like a romantic sensual experience, not really like a full-blown commitment. And you know, that's fine, you know, but I really want romance and experiences, but I want to build something with someone. You know, I'm not in a huge rush to be in a relationship, but I don't really feel comfortable with like the non-committal mentality personally.
Did you guys have that conversation? Like he said that to you?
I mean, he had said, you know, that he just wants like romantic experiences, but he had said he wasn't really looking for like a full-blown commitment, which is, you know, I get it. I had a great time on our date. I didn't think that's what our date was for until we met. I thought we were looking for the same thing. So I was like taken off guard, but you know, everyone's looking for what they're looking for. And even though we had a fun time, it's just, we're both looking for different things. It's not the right time and place.
Well, good for you knowing exactly what you want.
Thank you.
Kate, Landon is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, Kate.
Hi, Landon.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were on such different paths. We had such a good time. I thought it was going well.
Yeah, no, we had a great time, and I mean, it's definitely a date I'll never forget. It was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed getting to know you. It's just, I think, you know, our path in life is just different right now.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I kind of wish you would have answered my text and we could talk about this. I mean, I'm open to discussion.
Well, then is that true, Landon? Are you not open to relationship?
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, I am just looking for something casual right now, but I thought she was on the same page. We never discussed it, but yeah, maybe, I mean, if the timing is right in the future, we could hopefully get back together and make this work. What do you think?
I mean, I really enjoyed meeting with you. I think you're very attractive and, you know, we laughed a lot. Maybe in the future, you know, if I'm available, we could definitely try again. You know, it's just timing right now. It doesn't seem like it's on our side. That's all.
Okay. Well, like, what do I have to do to make you say yes? Like, what do you need?
You know what? That's funny. I just, honestly, you're wonderful. I had a great time with you. It's just that I am looking for something a little more, you know, not so much a commitment, you know, commitment with the right person, but not something as loose as, I guess, what you're looking for, just like, you know, experiences, life experiences. I've had a lot of life experience and, you know, I'm ready to put that life experience to use. So I had a great time. I loved your cousin's restaurant. The wine was great. The food was amazing. I mean, I had the best time. It's just, I just don't want something super casual right now.
Landon, do you think that you're wanting something casual is kind of like your defense mechanism too? Because it sounds like you really like Kate. Like you keep trying to get her to go out and she's telling, I mean, I know, it's something to ask yourself, you know, if you just say whoever you hang out with is casual, then you're protecting your heart too, and not really putting yourself out there.
I didn't realize I was signing up for a therapy session here.
Therapy is a bill.
Yeah, you know what? I think it may have something to do with my previous relationship. Now that I think about it, things just went too quickly, and I figure I just wanted to take things more casual this time, not really look for a commitment yet.
What if you replace the word casual with slow?
Yeah,
that's a good observation there.
I'm sorry, but we say this all the time. We are therapist adjacent.
I definitely would prefer someone who's more sure on themselves. Like if you need to experience things to, you know, feel like you'll be a better partner in the future. I mean, that's your path. That's your choice. Like I said, I've had these experiences and I have a pretty clear idea of what I want and what I'm looking for and how I want to be treated. And, you know, I want to be a little bit more, you know, important than just something casual that's, you know, not going anywhere because I'm looking for something that's going to go somewhere.
Kate, would you like to go on another date with Landon? We'll pay for it.
No, I don't think so right now. Nothing against Landon. Landon, you're wonderful. Again, I had the best time. Honestly, probably one of my top dates ever. It was really like dancing in the restaurant and the people, like, it's stuff out of movies. That was incredible. It's just, again, I just want something a little bit more serious. It's going to go somewhere, or ideally go somewhere. Like, I felt a deep connection with you, so I would not want something casual. But if in the future you figure out what you're looking for, and if I happen to still be available, you have my number.
Hey, yeah, let's just keep in touch. We'll text back and forth and stay on each other's radar.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is back.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Jerry Clark, and I am the host of Storytime with Legendary Jerry Podcast. For the last 30 years, I have worked with some of your favorite artists, like
Outkast, Killer Mike, Jeezy, Akon, Jermaine Dupri, and so many, many more.
Storytime with Legendary Jerry is an ode to the South. Southern rap has had the game on lock for years, and now I'm telling you legendary stories of how we did it. Listen to Storytime with Legendary Jerry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast, Sibling
Revelry.
That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
Listen
to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's another Jubal phone prank.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hey, this is Pete Eakins calling from Jewelers. Is this Denise?
Yes.
Hey,
yes, good to see.
Congratulations are in order. Hey, sorry, I know this call's random, but I tracked down your number from social media and stuff. I need to get your ring size.
I'm sorry, what for? What's this about? You're calling from a jewelry store?
Yes, I am. And your boyfriend, or soon to be something more than that, came in a few weeks ago shopping for a little ringy, and whoever was helping him out didn't write down the ring size. So I need to get the ring size from you so we can make this ring.
Wait, what's happening now?
What's happening is I need your ring size so I can make this ring. Yeah, I'm super excited for you, though. It's going to be beautiful.
The person that I've been dating for like 6 years has not proposed to me. I've been waiting on that ring, and so I'm kind of not understanding why I'm getting this phone call right now.
Well, you're getting the phone call because he was here a few weeks ago setting it all up, and we were starting to make the thing, and then I realized somebody messed up and didn't write down the size that we need, so he gave us your name and stuff, looked you up on social media, got your phone number, figured I'd give you a call and just get it straight from the goose, if that's a term. But yeah, just talk to you about it and get the ring size, because figured it'd be just easier that way.
Jesus, like, what are you even doing? Why would you call me to ask me about my engagement ring?
Well, I figured...
why did you call my boyfriend Daniel? I'm pretty sure that he doesn't want me to know that he's been planning this, and you just ruined something that was going to be an awesome surprise that I've been waiting for 6 years.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I should have thought that through a little bit more. You obviously didn't know that he was planning to propose to you.
No, I had no idea. And guess what? Now I know. And whatever was going to be a surprise is going to be ruined now. You've ruined my engagement, and you're a idiot.
Okay. Normally, I would be like, hey, stop the name calling. But in this instance, I feel maybe I deserve that a little bit. I mean, I just picked up the phone and called you. And gosh, yeah, you probably, well, is there any way you could act like it's a surprise when you do get the ring?
You're an idiot. What a idiotic thing to say to me.
Can I get the ring size from you still so I can get the ring made? Or
no, you can't get my ring size. You ruined my engagement. Like, no, dude.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll just go ahead and let you know this is Jubal from the Jubal Show doing a phone prank on you.
What?
Yeah. And your boyfriend, Daniel, is actually on the phone.
Hey, babe. It's me.
Daniel, what are you doing?
Well, I wanted to ask you to marry me, and, you know, we're both fans of the show, and I figured this was the most awesome way to do it.
Baby, you stupid.
I'm serious. Will you marry me?
You asking me on the radio right now, like in front of...
Yes, I have the ring in my hand right now. As soon as this phone call's over, I'm going to leave work and come bring it to you. I'm serious. Will you marry me?
Yes, of course. I mean, what do you take me for? I love you. Yes. I mean, I'm still going to kill you later, but I do love you.
Well, I'm leaving work right now to come see you, so.
All right, I'm going to be waiting to see that ring.
I love you.
Let's get married.
Wake up every morning with Jubal phone pranks. Weekday mornings on the 20s.
One of the best shows of the year, according to Apple, Amazon, and Time, is...
Hey, what's up? This your boy Jerry Clark, and I am the host of Storytime with Legendary Jerry podcast. For the last 30 years, I have worked with some of your favorite artists, like
Outkast, Killer Mike, Jeezy, Akon, Jermaine Dupri, and so many, many more.
Storytime with Legendary Jerry is an ode to the South. Southern rap has had the game on lock for years, and now I'm telling you legendary stories of how we did it. Listen to Storytime with Legendary Jerry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver
Hudson.
Host of the new podcast, Sibling
Revelry.
That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
Only on the Jubal Show.
Daisy is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She's been dating her boyfriend Tyler for about a year, but now she thinks something's going on. So we'll see if we can help her out. Daisy, what's up? Why do you think Tyler's cheating?
Yeah, so we've been together for like a year now. My sister actually is the one who set us up. And when I first started dating him, she kind of said like, hey, I know he sort of has a past. Like, he has cheated. He's, you know, maybe not the most trustworthy guy, but to be honest, like I've dated guys like that in the past, and I kind of felt like maybe I could be the one to like change him or tame him, you know, so I wasn't super concerned about it. And he's always like really respectful to me, and like we don't really even fight like with each other at all. So, you know, things aren't like boring. Like he's not like a chill guy necessarily. Like we like to go out and we like to do stuff, and we've gotten into some trouble like at a club before, and we've done some stupid things in public that I can't really say on the air, but you know, other than that, like things have been like pretty good between the two of us. So my sister texted me the other night, and she said that she saw him at a club, which isn't like, you know, crazy to me because like we do like to go out. But she said that he was like kind of all over this girl. And when she called me, I kind of just brushed it off, and then I was sort of like yelling at her because I felt like she was kind of starting to try and cause some like problems or drama, and I just don't really feel like he would do something like that. And she's just somebody who is like kind of addicted to drama, so I just felt like this was like her trying to stir the pot again. So then when he got home, I told him like, oh, this is what she said, and I thought it was kind of funny. And then he didn't think it was funny, like, at all. So he got really mad at it and about it, and he started talking about my sister. And I get that he was pissed. Like, I totally understand that. But he got, like, really, really pissed to the point where then it kind of started to feel, like, weird. Like,
okay,
why are you this?
Like a weird defensive, like a too overly defensive response.
Yeah, it was like he got too upset. So now I'm just not really sure what to think. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, something's not adding up. And like maybe what she said was true and he was doing something. And I think he's going to be really pissed when he finds out that I called a radio station to get to the bottom of this. But I kind of feel like I have to know. before I, make a decision like if I'm going to go forward or not.
Do you think that you're the type of person that would be upset if he was just dancing with somebody at a club, maybe in a flirty way, but there was no actual cheating? And there's no wrong answer. I'm curious to see what, your sister's definition of him really stepping out on you is.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, that feels like a no. Like I wouldn't do that with another guy. And I think he'd be mad if he saw me do that with another guy.
Okay. Well, you already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and pretend to be from the grocery store and tell him that he's the lucky winner this month of flowers to be delivered to anybody that he wants. And we'll see if he sends those flowers to you or to somebody else. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of today's To Catch a Cheater, and Daisy is on the phone. She thinks that her boyfriend of about a year might be cheating on her. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every month we choose one lucky rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered to anybody that they want. We'll see if he sends those to her or to somebody else. But before we do that, Daisy, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah. So, my sister saw my boyfriend at a club, kind of like hanging on some girl. And then when he came home, I told him about it, like kind of joking about it, because I thought it was funny because it just seemed like completely ridiculous and something he wouldn't do. And he got so upset that now I feel like maybe there is some kind of like truth to it.
Somebody gets really, really, really angry when they're not just being straight up accused when you ask them about it, that's usually a sign that something's going on. So hopefully not, but we'll see if we can figure it out right now. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Tyler.
Oh, this is he. Sorry, who is this again?
I'm actually calling to say congratulations and thank you for shopping with us. You're this month's big winner.
I don't think I had, what did I don't think I entered anything.
I'm not sure if you've seen the signs, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random to say thank you very much for being a loyal customer by gifting you free flower delivery from our floral department. So you've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States.
No way! Wow, I never win anything. That's great.
Well, can't say that anymore.
Wow, yeah, okay, cool.
If you know who you want to send them to right now, I can take the information down in just a matter of minutes over the phone. If you need some time to think about it, I can set up a time to call you back.
You said how many flowers?
36 long stem red roses.
Oh, okay. Now, quick question. Is it possible to send them, to break those up and send them to different people?
Sure, we can split them up. So I'll just need to get some info from you. Give me 1 second. Do you know who you want to send them to now, or do you need me to call you back?
Yeah, no, I can give you names now for sure.
Great. Okay. And so what I will need from you is the first and last name of the first person you want to send them to.
Hold on. It's Anna, and I got to check my phone for last name. Hold on a second.
Okay. And then just while I'm on this page of the thing here, what the other person's name, I'll just go ahead and type that in on the. We got two tabs.
Sure, yeah. So, but this will be Beth.
Okay.
And the last one will be Daisy, and they're all spelled like normal names, like basically.
Yeah, I thought I was just splitting up two. So you want to split it in 3 ways there, I guess.
3, yeah. 12. If I could do 12, 12, and 12.
Okay, I've got them all in there. So Anna, Beth, and Daisy. And then do you want to put anything on cards to these people?
I mean, you could just put on the same thing on all 3. I think that'll be fine. I don't feel like writing a card for everybody.
Okay, great. I can do that.
Just put love you, baby, thinking of you. Something like that.
Got it. And, okay, well, that is all the info I needed because, Tyler, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name is Jubal.
3? Bro. My name's Nina, also on the show.
And I'm Victoria.
Your girlfriend, Daisy, is on the phone as well.
Tyler, what the
Whoa, hold up. What?
You've nothing to say?
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, and that's what this is.
And today it did.
Daisy, what the what are you kidding me right now? This is you're gonna. I don't even know what to say.
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Am I kidding you? Am I kidding? What? what did I do in this situation?
You were going to get roses. Are you still going to get the roses?
I was going to get roses. I knew that something was going on with you and Anna. I knew it. I knew there was just something in my head that told me that you said you were just work friends, but I knew it. Like, this is disgusting. And who is Beth? What is this, Tyler? Seriously, what is this?
What is what? Here's your problem, right? Like, I don't know what you think you know, but you don't know anything. I was going to send you roses, and I'm allowed to, is it illegal to send roses to someone? I didn't even pay anything for them. Like,
with the same card? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, bro called me and was like, hey, what do you want to put in? I don't know. Like, I don't have time for all this nonsense.
Do you have 3 girlfriends?
Like, whatever.
Love you, babe. That's just something you're going to say to like a random friend.
It's something I said to you. I don't have time to write all 3
2
cards.
other girls.
That's ridiculous. Okay, you know what? Like, this is ridiculous. What do you want me to say here? What do you want me to say? Okay? Like, you want me to say you're the only one?
I guess I was under the impression that I was, yeah.
Well, you're not, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I'm young. I told you, like, when we first met that this is who I am. Like, I want to play the field, and it's, like, I don't see myself being this type of person. And so, if you've been thinking that, then sorry, okay? But, like, this is who I am. Like,
you're I'm such a liar. Like, I literally can't even listen to you speak anymore. You're literally such a liar. You are
I was going to send you roses. You're complaining a lot for someone who's going to get roses and a card that says "I love you."
Romantic, very romantic.
You same card to 2 other women.
Who cares about them? You don't even know them. So, like, what does it matter?
What does it matter? You're my boyfriend. I don't have another boyfriend.
But, like, you can't own somebody. You can't own a person or a thing.
Then don't be somebody's boyfriend.
I say, but you can be in a relationship, sir.
I can be a few people's boyfriend. What's wrong with that?
Well, not disclosing that information probably to all of the girlfriends ahead of time.
I'm saying they don't have to know. Or I tell them, like, listen, this is who I am. Like, that's who I am. I'm upfront about it.
You were not upfront about it.
I told you when we first met that, like, hey, I play the field. This is who I am. You were just trying to make me, I guess, into something I wasn't. I'm sorry. You were
to be my boyfriend.
You weren't living in reality, okay? I told you who I was. I showed you who I am. I was authentic the whole time. And instead, you're whatever.
All right, you know what? Thank you guys for helping me figure this out, but I can't listen to this anymore, so I'm just going to go.
Oh, you know what? You're not in charge of this. You're not in charge of this, okay? I'm the one who gets to say when this is over.
I think we are.
Yeah, actually I am. I hung up on him right there.
He's a dick.
The amount of lying that was just happening was like, it was just too much for me. I really couldn't hear it anymore. So thank you for at least, I guess, helping me figure it out.
Yeah. At least now you know. And make sure you don't make that about you. I mean, obviously, he's got some issues he needs to work out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Thank you.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Joy is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with Kevin, her boyfriend, for 2 years. But now she suspects that he might be cheating, so we'll see if we can help her out. Joy, sorry you're in this situation, but what's going on? Why do you think Kevin's cheating on you?
I mean, we've been together 2 years, right? Mm-hmm. And we recently just started talking about getting married. We met first at our friend's party, and, like, at the beginning, like, we both bonded. Like, we were talking about true crime docs, and then, it just went from there.
That's a good way to start. Murder.
Yeah, I mean, well, it was stuff in common. I mean, like, it was cute.
It is cute.
And then we've been really busy, so we see each other when we can. Like, we've been talking about getting a place and getting married and, like, finding time to sit down and plan that out with work. That's been hard to, like, actually hammer it out. But it does come up. So, like, we don't see each other as much as, like, we want, but I don't know. I feel like it also means, like, he can be doing whatever the hell else he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm afraid of what that could be in his spare time because we don't live together. We just spend a lot of time together. And, again, 2 years. So.
Has he done anything to make you think that stuff's going on? Or is it just because you aren't seeing each other as much?
We're not. Well, no, it's just at this point, like, we should be moving in together for sure. And it just, I don't know.
So it was actually like weird timing. Like when I first started thinking about this stuff, like your radio show, like this segment literally was playing when I sat down to read through my emails.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening to you guys and like reading my emails, and I'm like, wait a minute. I got some random email in my inbox. It was addressed to Kevin, but somehow I got put on the email as well. And it was like in spam or whatever. And I'm flipping through. I'm like, what is this? And it was thanking him for signing up for a baby registry. And I was like, okay, I am definitely not pregnant. So I don't know what that means.
Like he created the registry?
Well, he signed up for one, and I thought it was some spam email because it was like my inbox gets divided into like priority and not priority, and it wasn't priority, so I can't even believe I opened it. And then I got another notification, the registry's active. So I thought it's kind of a joke. So I asked him, and he's like, oh, it's just spam. And he wasn't mean about it, but he definitely like got a little heated about me asking about it. Like there was something weird when I asked him. It wasn't like, he didn't have a straight answer. And then I got another notification. Apparently somebody made a purchase on the registry. I think it's one of his friends. At this point, I just want to know what's going on. Like, why are you on a baby registry? Like, what is this about?
Did you look at the registry?
I can't log in. I can't see it. I can't get into. I'm getting notifications from the registry, but I can't get into the registry.
But other people can buy items off of the registry?
Yes, the way it's weird. But yeah, I tried.
Okay.
Believe me.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. Is there anybody else that he's been hanging around?
Well, just like his friends, like his normal friends, but they're his friends. They're, people I know, but they're not like my type friends. So I can't be like, hey, is Kevin cheating?
Are any of his friends pregnant or have someone who is pregnant?
Not that I know of. I don't know. The whole thing is just like my spidey sense is up, and I want to know what the hell is going on. Like after 2 years, like why are you being so squirrely right now? And what is this?
Right. Well, especially if you asked about it and he says it's nothing, but then it actually obviously is something.
And if things feel weird,
obviously, like
registry.
all these notifications are coming in, and it's like, okay, not spam. Like, what is this?
Okay. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual and call and pretend to be from there and say that every single month we choose one random rewards member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Joy is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 2 years named Kevin might be cheating. So in a second, we're going to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards member at and say that he's this month's lucky winner of free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those to Joy or to somebody else. But before we do that, Joy, why don't you just kind of break down your situation again real quick?
So we've been together 2 years, and it's like we've been talking about moving in together. We've been talking about getting married. Like all of that stuff is on the table, but then it's also not, it's just loose. And then I got these emails about him being on a baby registry, and I'm not pregnant. So I don't know who he's on a baby registry with and what this is about. And I just need to know what's going on.
I also want to know how you got on that email.
I know, it's
like
weird.
somebody's trying to blow the whistle or something.
I have no idea.
You ready for us to call him?
I mean, yeah, we have to. We have to.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbel calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Kevin.
Yeah, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. Thank you so much for shopping with us. You're this month's winner.
Oh, thank you. What did I win?
Maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. So you've won 36 long-stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States. Absolutely free. It's a $316 value, actually.
Okay, yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Here's how it works. I just need to get information from you whenever you have it ready for the person you want to send them to.
No, I have someone in mind right now.
Great. All I would need from you is just a few things. I just need the first and last name of the person you want to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on the card, and then I'll get the address from you and we'll be all set.
Okay, yeah. So first name, last name, it's Cammy.
Cammy. Okay.
Yeah.
Cammy. Okay. And do you want to put a card with it?
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Okay. Getting so close. Try to smile today. Love you, Kevin.
Kevin. Okay, cool. Yeah. And at this point, I would get the address from you, but I don't really need it because this is actually a radio show. Mm-hmm. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. And your girlfriend Joy is actually on the other phone. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to.
Yeah, this is messy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, you're on the radio right now. Yeah. Who's Cammy?
Okay.
Who's Cammy?
She's
Kevin, who's Cammy?
Okay, look, Cammy is a friend of the family, okay? She's going through a tough time, all right? And, like, I don't know why you think I'm cheating, though. I'm trying to help her out.
What is up with what's going on with all those emails? Like the notifications and stuff. Like, I keep asking you about it. And if it's just spam, how come your friend bought something on it?
How do you...
You're such a moron that you even set up a registry. You left my email linked with the account somehow. I don't know how you even did that, but my email is linked to it. So you're such a idiot, and I don't even know what's happening. So who is this friend of the family, and what is this baby registry?
Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, but it hasn't been working out between you and me, all right?
So you are cheating.
What?
Look, yeah, I'm sorry, all right? Yeah, we're going to do this? Fine. Like, Kay and I, we've been talking for a long time, okay? And
how long?
I didn't want to hurt you, okay? But just things got really complicated. All
how
right?
long? How long?
It's been almost 10 years.
What?
10 years?
My God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We've been together, too. You're having a baby with Cammy, your girlfriend, your wife, for 10 years? Are you married?
No, we've been in a relationship, okay? It's been like an open relationship.
What?
Oh, my God.
Look.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
really sorry. I'm sorry, Joy, okay? I wanted to try to make this work, and I never expected you to, like, find out about that, okay? But yeah, you're right. Like, I am, and we never really talked about it. I didn't think it was going to be that serious.
You made me a side chick. Oh, my God. We were talking about getting married and moving in together. Like, what the are you thinking, letting me believe all that?
I was going to tell you, okay?
When?
Sorry.
What? When?
I'm just, look, maybe if we could just get together, sit down and talk about it. I'm sorry I lied, all right?
That's all? You're sorry you lied?
Look, I'm sorry.
You're having a kid.
And You're
having a kid?
With it. Cammy wants to meet you, okay?
Why?
Oh, my God.
She wants to meet her.
Oh, that's...
Okay. That is a hard now. Like, oh, my God.
Can
You're
we
about
just
to
get
be a
together
dad now.
in private?
You're having a
Can
baby.
we not do this on the radio? Look, I'm sorry.
No,
Can we not do this on the
start
radio?
acting like an adult. Oh, my God. This guy, what the is happening? I knew something was up, but this is like next level insane. You're crazy. Like, you, honestly.
Okay, enough. Let's talk about this in person, okay?
You're having a baby. Be an adult. Act like it.
It's another baby, and yes, I know.
Wait, what?
Another baby? You already have a kid?
Can we talk about this in person, please?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can you hang up on him, please? Like,
yeah.
what the right now?
Joy, I'm sorry. I hung up on him. Damn,
I don't know.
Oh,
what
my
this
God.
is either.
He already has a kid? He already has a kid. Oh, my God. He has a place that I've been to. Nobody else lives there. So what kind of pathological thing is that? There's no kid in his place. Like, I've been there. Like, there's not a lot of stuff in it, but I figured he's just a dude.
But how is he in a relationship with somebody for 10 years?
That's nuts.
And then doesn't tell you about it.
And then they're having another, like...
That's a whole nother life. You don't deserve that. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my God. I'm so in shock. Like, this sucks. I'm glad to know, but, like, oh, my God. What would have happened if he had this whole family thing going on and then I'm, like, his weekend girl?
Yeah.
And his girlfriend or wife or whatever she is cool with it? Like, that's just gross.
I'm glad you found out
It feels like it was like a blessing that you were getting those emails.
Like, what the Like, this is so much more up than I thought it was going to be.
Let us know if you need anything from us, and I'm glad we could at least help you out and you could find out.
Oh my God.
As much as it sucks.
I'm so sorry.
This is so crazy. I don't even know what to do right now. This is so. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Take care.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
Victor is on the phone today to catch a cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 2 years named Sophie might be cheating. So in a little while, we're going to see if we can help him out. But first, Victor, sorry you're going through it, man. But what's going on? Why do you think that Sophie's cheating?
Hey, man, thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little suspicious. We've been together for 2 years, and, it's been kind of a casual relationship, but, I think that I've been kind of like toying with this idea. I kind of would like to, move in with her maybe, but I feel like it's kind of been like, long enough. 2 years is a good time. And I love her. I love her so much. I've had very few serious girlfriends, but nothing like her. She's really special to me. And, she kind of hinted at it too. She kind of seems a little more like she might be interested as well. But I feel like we kind of have been stuck in this like honeymoon phase, if you will, of our relationship. I don't know. Look, I visit her at work a lot. She works at a Starbucks near us right now, and she's usually on her headset. So, I'll go through like the drive-in and like wish her to have like a good day, and talk to her for a second. And
That's cute.
She loves that. And I try and be, cute and affectionate like that. But there's a reason I emailed you guys, and that is that I'm a little like worried that she might be like unfaithful, if you will. I'll drop by her work, like I said, and just tell her I love her, and maybe I'll get a coffee, of course. And sometimes I'll go in, but very often I'll just go through the drive-thru, and she'll pop her head out and, talk for a second. But these last few weeks, she works mornings, but suddenly she's now working nights. Not a big deal, no big deal, but I don't know. I feel like she's staying out later and later after work, and her boss, she says, is kind of a and he seems kind of like a steal your girl kind of guy. He seems like the guy that would like, trying to make a move on like a girl when like that's a coworker with that when her like partner's not there, Right. I kind of get a vibe from him. Like he kind of becomes almost like territorial when like two guys are around like a woman that they both kind of like, even if one guy's actually with that woman. And look, I'm also, I'm a calm guy. I'm a polite guy. Generally speaking, I think of myself as a really easygoing guy, and I don't mean to cause trouble, but I have like a bad feeling about this guy and a bad kind of aura, So one time I was visiting her, and she was talking to somebody on the phone, and she said, "I'm looking forward to tonight." I'm like, what are you talking about? I think this could just be out of context, but, when I pulled around, she was kind of looking flushed and felt like she kind of had this look on her face like I had like caught her in the act of something, and she tried passing it off. But, I thought I was just going to shrug it off, but it's very hard to let go of that. Like, what is the context of that,
Yeah.
And her manager walked by and had this kind of like smirk on his face. He always has a kind of smirk on his face whenever I'm there. And look, I could just be reading into all this. This could be so, like possessive of me and just like crazy, like paranoid. But I kind of just need you guys to like walk me off the ledge a little bit,
I don't think you sound possessive. I think that you sound concerned because there's a dude creeping around your girl. So did you ask her about him?
Yeah, and she's, not. Of course, she said no. So there's nothing about him. She says she thinks he's kind of a. She's like nice to him in that way, where it's like you got to be nice to your boss or whatever.
Is he attractive?
So, he's like an average looking kind of guy. I mean, yeah, he's nothing special. But I was just like, I can't take this feeling of like there's something beyond what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Can you maybe say you're calling from Starbucks corporate with like a gift offer from sales goals or whatever as like a reward for like her doing her job well? Like you can give her like 2 Starbucks Stanley cups engraved like that. Like just for her, that's like cool because she works there, obviously. But one can be like you can be like one for her and one for like a person of her choosing. See who she sends it to, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, cool. We'll play a song, come back, and then give her a call. You ready?
Yeah, I'm honestly nervous, to be honest with you guys.
I
really want to see that's true.
Okay. Of course. We'll get your To Catch a Cheater next. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Victor is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 2 years named Sophie might be messing around, so we're about to see if she is. But first, Victor, why don't you refresh our memory about your situation?
I feel like there's something weird going on between her and her boss at Starbucks where she works, and I am just kind of paranoid. I feel like there's always a weird vibe about them. He always has like a weird energy and aura about him, and I've caught her like talking to someone, being like, "Can't wait to just be alone with you and me," etc. And she says like, of course, there's nothing to it, and she thinks that her boss is like but like I don't know. I'm a little nervous, and I would just love if you guys can like call her and see what she says. I also thought it would be pretty believable and good if you can call her and say you're from Starbucks corporate and offer her like a reward for being a really productive employee, and offer her like 2 Starbucks Stanley Cups, one for her and one for a person of her choosing. And I just want to see who she gives the other one to.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, you ready?
I guess.
Cool. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbel calling from Starbucks corporate offices. I was looking for our employee, Sophie.
Oh, yeah, this is me.
Hi, Sophie. How you doing? You're not getting fired. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my God. Okay. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Do you have a second to talk?
Yeah, of course. What's going on?
Well, I don't know if your manager has told you, but we're doing a little incentive program where all the managers of the stores are reporting their best employees. Each employee that is selected from each store actually wins something. And guess what, Sophie? Why I'm on the phone with you.
Oh, my God. That's so awesome.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you for doing such great work for us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Listen, it's really simple. We have some custom Stanley Cups. You know, those things are all the rage right now. And we're going to have some things engraved on them, one for you. And then also, if you have someone that you would like to give another one to, we would like to engrave something nice on it for them too. Because listen, we know you work hard, and sometimes we have loved ones in our lives who don't get to see us as much because we're always working. And so we want to also give them a special gift as well.
Oh, actually, oh my God, I know exactly who to give it to.
Okay, great.
Engrave Julian on it.
Julian?
Yes, please.
Do you want a message or anything on? Like, we can put a little message there on the card on the cup from you.
Okay. To our new tradition, no one gets me like you do.
Okay, that's fun. Yeah, to our new tradition. Okay, good. Yeah. I got that. And you can expect these at the store. Probably never. Because this is actually a radio show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And the show is called The Jubal Show. And this is actually a segment we do called To Catch a Cheater, where if your significant other thinks you might be messing around, we see whose name they give us for flowers or Starbucks cups and things like that. And your boyfriend, Victor, is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hi, honey. Hi. So, listen, I just need to ask you, who is Julian?
Julian is my manager at work.
Oh.
Why are you calling about this?
Okay, yeah. So you're cheating on me with your manager, with Julian.
Are you joking right now? You literally know that I just got a promotion, so I just wanted to give him a thank you for helping me. I wouldn't have gotten the promotion if it wasn't for him.
That's great. That's awesome, of course. But when did you find out about this promotion? You didn't tell me that.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think I had to. You know how hard I work, and you know how much I love this job. And obviously, you know that's literally why I had to switch my schedule. If I work at night, I can become shift leader. So I had to switch my schedule, and he's the one that's been helping me and giving me tips. I don't know. I don't even understand. Well, why are you doing this?
Well, one, it's a little weird that you wouldn't tell me about this. And number two, what is this new tradition you're talking about?
I don't think it really matters because it's something to do with work. And obviously, I don't know. We don't really talk about things like that anymore. We just kind of go day by day. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I tell you almost everything. You know, I was getting a promotion. It's not really a big deal at all. And also, why would I even tell you? You have to call a
radio station to get something out of me instead of just coming to me directly. I don't understand. This is why I probably didn't tell you. We can't even communicate properly. So what are you doing? Why would you think I'm cheating or anything? It's literally a thank you gift.
Because I overheard you on the drive-thru talking about late nights and, talking about, how it's just you and me, late nights, whatever, and how I can't stand Julian either.
Okay, but don't you think it's a little weird that you're just listening to my conversations in the drive-thru? That's a little weird right now, and that's really uncomfortable for me. You're taking things so out of context.
Well, I appreciate this is probably shocking for you to hear. You also have to understand, honey, that your man is coming to you saying that he's worried, he loves you, he doesn't feel comfortable in this situation, and you're just jumping down his throat and being super defensive. Like, do you want to try to make him feel like you're really not cheating? Because I'm not really clear here. Are you, Victor?
I mean, no, it's not clear for me at all, and I have been nothing but supportive of her. Nothing. And what you're trying to accomplish.
Okay, you're absolutely right. You are. You really do. You try. You do whatever. You give me my space, and you try not to smother me. But I don't think it's easy to talk to you or tell you anything. Actually, even the way you're approaching me about this is what's getting me upset. And look, you're trying to supporting me by outing me and calling a radio station instead of talking to me. That's not supportive at all. You don't even know me. I mean, look at everything you're doing right now. I know for a fact Julian probably wouldn't do any of this. He would just talk to me because he actually understands me.
That sounds suspect, Sophie.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to even mean? He understands you. What he gets you in a way that I don't. So what, have you guys had a lot of private one-on-one time or something?
You know what? I'm actually pretty tired of this. You know what? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm Julian. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Whoa.
I know you do everything. I'm sorry, but you say you do everything. You give me space, but honestly, I am so tired of this, and I'm done with you. I'm done with this. This was the last straw. I'm done.
She hung up, Victor.
Oh, great. That's great. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, she hangs up with me all the time, I guess. That's it.
Wow, man.
Oh, Victor, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
I expected it to go. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? That's what happens when you're an idiot for 2 years, I guess.
You're not an idiot.
You're not.
No, it's not your fault. And you'll find someone who won't be like that to you and won't cheat on you. And also, hopefully, at least if you can take anything from it, it's don't feel bad about the feelings that you were having because they were correct.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to bring that up and have those conversations because your person is going to hear you and not make you feel like that.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry to have this be what fills up your airtime. I'm sorry about that, but I think I have to go. And I just want to be alone. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Understandable, man.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
The Jubal Show's To Catch a Cheater.
Hey, this is Reed Isbell.
And Dan Isbell.
Otherwise known as the Brothers Hunt.
We're hosting a new podcast, God's Country, by Meat Eater and iHeart Podcast.
God's Country is a weekly drive to the intersection of music and the outdoors. Two things that go together like Sunday and some pond fishing.
Or cows and green pastures.
This record will be the one that it will always define who I am.
So hop on in and ride shotgun with us as we take the back roads with some of the most influential people in country music today.
Listen to God's Country on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
I'm Dwayne Wade, and I've been blessed to have so many titles so far in my life. But now I'm adding podcast hosts with my new podcast called The Why with Dwayne Wade. On this show, I will have intimate conversations with some of the biggest names in sports, in music, in entertainment, in fashion, and we will discuss the whys in their lives. Listen to The Why with Dwayne Wade on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you can get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Jenna Ushkowitz.
And Kevin McHale.
Hosts of And That's What You Really Missed podcast.
We're reliving the magic of McKinley High by watching all 6 seasons of Glee.
We have exclusive interviews with some of your favorite Glee cast members like Chris Colfer, Amber Riley, Darren Criss, Heather Morris, Alex Newell, and so many more.
Meet us in the choir room while we reveal our greatest memories and untold stories.
Listen to And That's What You Really Missed podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Chloe is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Dan. Chloe, thanks for coming on the show. Before we get into your dating stuff, how long has it been since you heard from Dan?
It has been 2 weeks.
That's kind of been the sweet spot lately. How many times have you reached out to Dan in those 2 weeks?
I mean, I've reached out a couple of times, but like, I didn't want to sound desperate, but I just reached out a couple of times, and I've heard nothing.
Nothing. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about your date with Dan.
Yeah, Dan was super, super cute, and we went out to a really nice dinner, and we walked around after our dinner, and we chatted.
When you say really nice, what does that mean?
It means like expensive. It was an expensive dinner.
Well, what was it? Like, where'd you go?
We went to a steakhouse. It was adorable.
Nice.
Like candlelight?
Yeah, like the white linen tablecloth, you know what I mean? And I really liked him. And then we walked around. There's like a park across the street. So we talked for a while. And then at the end, we, had a goodnight kiss. And I'm just wondering what happened in between that magical date to him not responding to anything.
Is there anything that may have popped up on that date that would have been kind of awkward? Like, was your kiss good?
I think, so I've been like analyzing all of it, you know what I mean? Like replaying everything. I think the date itself was fine. I'm worried though that he thinks that I like live with my dad because my dad and my little brother were visiting to look at colleges. Mm-hmm. And they just like stopped by my place and they came like literally 10 minutes before Dan got to my house. And I didn't know what to do because he was already on his way, but my dad ended up opening the door when Dan showed up. And so I don't know. And like when I guess he said something like, have a good time. It was just really awkward.
Did Dan mention anything on your date about thinking that you lived with your brother and dad?
No, not really. He thought, I told him, I was like, hey, my dad's here and my brother, they're just visiting. But I don't know. I guess he just didn't think I was telling the truth.
Unless your dad said something to him that you don't know about. And then also, first of all, if you did live with your dad, there's nothing wrong with it. Adults living with their parents is totally normal.
Housing and rental costs is really high, but I'm lucky enough to have my own place. But I don't know. I just, that's the only thing I could think of.
Let's think about like when you were in high school and we would go on dates. Did your dad ever have any awkward interactions with them at that time? Just to see if old habits popped up again with your new guy.
Yeah. I mean, like my dad is a troll for new guys. Like he's so like, when will you get my daughter home? Or at least he was back then. But I mean, that was years ago. And I just don't see him doing that now. And in fact, he was left alone for like maybe 30 seconds while I was putting my shoes on. So like, I don't know. And the thing that sucks is on the actual date, we aligned with everything, and it's so hard to find that. I mean, we were aligning on we both want kids. We have the same religious background. He is very educated, which is really important to me. Literally everything I could have ever thought that I wanted in a guy, I got with this guy.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He said, let's do this again. And I was like, great. And then we kissed, and then I went inside.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure it out then. We'll play a song, come back, and call him and see if we can get him to tell us why he's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date if you still want one, okay?
Sounds good, thanks.
All right. Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, this is Reed Isbell.
And Dan Isbell.
Otherwise known as the Brothers Hunt.
We're hosting a new podcast, God's Country, by Meat Eater and iHeart Podcast.
God's Country is a weekly drive to the intersection of music and the outdoors. Two things that go together like Sunday and some pond fishing.
Or cows and green pastures.
We're talking to the writers behind your favorite songs about the deer they've loved and they've lost.
So I shot an 11-point with a 23-inch inside spread like it was giant.
Holy.
And somebody stole it.
And the stories behind their biggest hits.
Boy, they hooked that, man. They really hooked that. Right. That's writing 101.
And hearing from today's biggest stars like our friend Michael Hard Rock Hardy.
This record will be the one that it will always define who I am, or like just as an artist.
So hop on in and ride shotgun with us as we take the back roads with some of the most influential people in country music today.
Listen to God's Country on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
What's up, everybody? I'm Dwayne Wade, and I've been blessed to have so many titles so far in my life. But now I'm adding podcast hosts with my new podcast called The Why with Dwayne Wade.
How did you feel about me in 2006?
Well, there wasn't a lot of love there, I'd say. So there was definitely some cold times.
As I step into a new phase of my life after basketball, I find myself with new inspirations, new motivations, and new whys. On this show, I will have intimate conversations with some of the biggest names in sports, in music, in entertainment, in fashion, and we will discuss the whys in their lives.
Everybody, welcome Rick Ross to the podcast.
My God.
My brother Mello, Lindsey Vonn, Pau Gasol, Pat Riley,
Dirk.
Welcome.
Listen to The Why with Dwayne Wade on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you can get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Jenna Ushkowitz.
And Kevin McHale.
Hosts of And That's What You Really Missed podcast.
We're reliving the magic of McKinley High by watching all 6 seasons of Glee.
Whether you were Team Rachel, shipped Kurt and Blaine, or couldn't get enough of Sue Sylvester's zingers, we've got you covered.
Join us every week as we dive deep into the world of show choirs and teenage drama. We're breaking down every episode from the highs of nationals to the lows of slushy attacks.
We have exclusive interviews with some of your favorite Glee cast members like Chris Colfer, Amber Riley, Darren Criss, Heather Morris, Alex Newell, and so many more.
Plus, we're taking you behind the scenes with the creators, writers, producers, and crew members like Ryan Murphy, Ian Brennan, and executive music producer Adam Anders.
We're even getting the chance to chat with the music icons whose songs were featured on the show, from the Go-Go's to Jason Mraz to Rick Springfield.
Meet us in the choir room while we reveal our greatest memories and untold stories.
Listen to And That's What You Really Missed podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Chloe is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Dan. So we're about to call him in a minute and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Chloe, why don't you refresh everybody's memory about your date with Dan?
Okay, yeah. So Dan is a 10 out of 10, meets all my criteria for everything. We had a great date. We went to a nice dinner, walked around after, sat in the park, had a good night kiss, and then I just haven't heard from him in 2 weeks. I'm thinking the only thing that it could have been was my dad said something in the 30s that my dad was visiting. I don't know. My mind is spinning. I just don't know.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why, and then see if you're still interested in another date. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Dan, please?
This is Dan.
Dan, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show, and it's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah, hi, I'm Nina. I'm also on the Jubal Show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria, also on the show.
What's up, Dan?
Yep. What's up?
For real?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, great. I actually listen to you guys. Time to time.
Sweet.
So,
okay, cool. Have you ever heard of First Date Follow-Up before?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay, cool. Well, guess what, Dan? Today's First Date Follow-Up is starring you.
All right.
So you recently went on a date with someone and now you're not calling them back and they want to know why. Do you have any guesses on who that could be?
Yeah, I think I do have a pretty good guess, actually.
Ooh,
okay, throw it out there. We'll tell you if it's right.
I mean, it's got to be Chloe.
Yes, it is, Dan. Congratulations. You won absolutely nothing for that, but yes, it's Chloe.
Well, yeah, I get it.
You mind telling us why you're ghosting her?
Sure. I mean, I'm ghosting her because, when we finished our dates and we went our separate ways, this guy comes running out of nowhere, punches me in the face, and tells me to stay away from his sister.
What?
Yeah, he's got a pretty mean right hook, and I really wasn't what to do at that point. So it's just like, all right, I guess I will avoid that situation. haven't been punched in the face since I was like a freshman or a sophomore in high school.
Did he just come punch you and then he was gone after that, or did you guys talk at all?
No, he like came flying up out of nowhere, like my blind side, sucker punches me in the face, and I hardly even got a look at him because I was just so surprised. You know, I kind of fell down a little bit, and he was just like, "You will stay, you know, the F away from my sister. Keep away from her," or whatever. And he stalked off. Like, that was it. I was just so stunned, I didn't even know what to say, and I just was like, okay. So I got in my car and left, and was just like, well, I guess that's that.
But isn't he a little guy? Didn't she say he was visiting colleges? I guess that doesn't mean he's a little guy. But
I was gonna say
he's a pretty decent sized boy there. But yeah.
Dang, man.
My brother would never do that for me.
Wow. Dan, man, thank you for telling us that. I understand why you are not calling her back then. I don't think I would call someone back if that happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's not like her fault, though.
Yeah, but it would just be the family's drama then. I don't have to deal with the brother trying to be like that or
doing that again.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's Thanksgiving and you get punched.
Exactly.
All right.
Well, Dan, thank you for being honest. Also, I don't know if you remember this part about the first date follow-ups, but Chloe is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, I am so confused. Are you, my brother came out of nowhere and just sucker punched you in the face?
Yes, he did.
Oh my God!
I'm assuming he was your brother. I mean, I didn't really go look at him at the beginning of the date, but yeah, I mean, he just said stay away from my sister.
What? I wish you would have told me, because now I have to go punch my brother. But no, I mean, listen, my brother is super protective over me because my ex-boyfriend cheated on me and there was a lot of drama. So I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but in his mind, it was like protecting me, even though, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. There's no excuse.
So it really probably could have been your brother, because you never know. There's some crazies in the streets, you know?
I strongly feel like that's something that idiot would do.
I mean, I thought about responding back, but I mean, thinking about it, it's just like, well, I don't know this guy. He's crazy enough to come and punch me in the face. I mean, I was going to get in my car. So I was just like, I mean, I don't want this guy like tracking me down if I decided to call you back or text you back anyway. So, you know, I would have liked to, but I just, again, I don't know what I'm dealing with this guy. Just so surprised to get punched.
Okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we meet up again? We have a take two. I tell my brother to back off, and he's going to give you a formal apology. It's going to be awkward for everyone, but he needs to apologize. And then we'll do it again, because I had such a great time with you, Dan, and I really want, another shot at that.
Hey, I understand. I mean, especially if he's just trying to be protective and he thought there was something going on that he didn't like, I'm totally down for a second date. Just definitely talk to her or talk to your brother and make sure that, just make sure he's not going to stalk me again. And, we can take it from there, I guess.
Chloe, do you think your brother would listen to you, or is he kind of a loose cannon?
Well, he's gonna. Let me tell you that. He's gonna listen to me, or else he's gonna punch you in the face.
Well, usually I ask if you guys want to go on another date, and I'll pay for it. Well, the station will pay for it. I guess you guys already decided that, so congratulations. Yay. You guys are going out again.
Yay!
Just no one get punched in the face again. Like, it hurts.
No punching.
Only if it's consensual. Like, if it's something, if the date goes to a certain place, then have fun with it if you guys are both into that. But other than that, no more punching.
All right, code word.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Hey, this is Reed Isbell.
And Dan Isbell.
Otherwise known as the Brothers Hunt.
We're hosting a new podcast, God's Country, by Meat Eater and iHeart Podcast.
God's Country is a weekly drive to the intersection of music and the outdoors. Two things that go together like Sunday and some pond fishing.
Or cows and green pastures.
This record will be the one that it will always define who I am.
So hop on in and ride shotgun with us as we take the back roads with some of the most influential people in country music today.
Listen to God's Country on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast.
I'm Dwayne Wade, and I've been blessed to have so many titles so far in my life. But now I'm adding podcast hosts with my new podcast called The Why with Dwayne Wade. On this show, I will have intimate conversations with some of the biggest names in sports, in music, in entertainment, in fashion, and we will discuss the whys in their lives. Listen to The Why with Dwayne Wade on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you can get your podcasts.
Hi, it's Jenna Ushkowitz.
And Kevin McHale,
hosts of And That's What You Really Missed podcast.
We're reliving the magic of McKinley High by watching all 6 seasons of Glee.
We have exclusive interviews with some of your favorite Glee cast members like Chris Colfer, Amber Riley, Darren Criss, Heather Morris, Alex Newell, and so many more.
Meet us in the choir room while we reveal our greatest memories and untold stories.
Listen to And That's What You Really Missed podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to very special episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Chiquis from the Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis podcasts. And guess what? We're back for another season. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice, discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. I'm sharing my experiences with you guys, and I feel that everything that I've gone through has made me a wiser person. And if I can help anyone else through my experiences, I feel like I'm living my godly purpose. Listen to Chiquis and Chill and Dear Chiquis on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Emily is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named John. So we'll talk to her about her date, and in a few minutes we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date if she still wants one. But before we get into things, Emily, how long has it been since you heard from John?
It's been a couple of days now, and, I'm like 3 days, and I'm a little worried about it because we were talking for, every day up until the date. So,
the energy
we met on an app.
Okay.
Right? But we'd been chatting for about 4 or 5 days before the date. So every day, good morning, good night, hope you have a good day, a little flirtatious. And, then all of a sudden, we went on the date and everything, and I thought we had a great time, and then he's just ghosting me. So, I don't know what's up, with all of it. So.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your date.
Well, I thought we had a really good time. We met up for dinner. We went and got some Italian food because we both liked Italian. We laughed. We talked. It seemed like forever. We were sharing wine. We even stayed for dessert. Mm-hmm. And then afterwards, we decided to go over to John's house. And he was, really close by. So we're like, hey, let's just continue on, over at your house. So we got an Uber. We were making out the whole time in the Uber until we got to this place,
Yeah.
I thought we were, having an instant connection. We were talking about all sorts of things, very passionate conversations.
The hookup was really hot. Like, we had a dang good time in bed. You know, the chemistry for me, like, I thought we were, like, off the charts, and I just thought that there was really something there. Okay. So I'm so confused. Like, I haven't been sleeping well. Like, okay. So here's the part that I'm really concerned about. Okay. So while we were there and we were hanging out at his house, he's like pouring another glass of wine, and I'm in the hallway, and I was looking at all the pictures of his family and, you know, friends and stuff that he has in the hallway. So, like, I'm not 100% sure if he figured out, but I was, you know, looking at the things, and I was a little tipsy. So I touched one of the frames to look at it, accidentally knocked it, and just the corner of it broke a little bit. Oh. And I managed to, like, put it right back on the wall and didn't, you know, see. And I don't know, maybe he saw it, and then maybe he, like, blamed, like, I don't know. We were just kind of, like, in the moment, and I was like, I'll explain it later. And that's the only thing that I can think of that would have, like, set off, you know, and again, it's just like a little cracked corner of a picture frame. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal, but that's the only thing I can think of that maybe something went wrong, or maybe he just wasn't okay. Maybe he found out and got mad later. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, let's be honest. If somebody leaves your house and you find something broken and they didn't say anything about it, that is going to make you feel kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I could see that. You're like, why didn't they at least tell me?
But then I can see why Emily wouldn't apologize now, because if you didn't see it, then that would suck.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, I had to go to work the next morning. So after everything, I kind of, like, snuck out a little early so I could get back to my place and get showered and get ready. I sent him a message saying thank you, and he hearted the message and everything that day. And then that night, I sent him a picture of myself in a bathtub with, you know, like, all the bubbles and a little kissy face, and nothing. Like, he didn't respond at all. Now it's the third day. And, like, what? Like, what?
Was it, like, too hot, too fast? They hooked up and the hot pictures? I don't know, Jubal.
I mean, I don't know. It wasn't reviewing. It was just, you know, bubbles were covering everything. But it was, I mean, after what we just did, he saw everything anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that most guys would mind that, you know, but maybe. I don't know. We'll try to figure it out for you, though. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then maybe get you another date, okay?
That'd be awesome, because I'm so confused right now.
Try not to break any picture frames in the meantime. Yeah. We'll be right back. All right.
Is that anything?
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next. The Jubal Show.
Hi, I'm Susie Essman.
And I am Jeff Garland.
Yes, you are. And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. We're going to watch every single episode. It's 122, including the pilot, and we're going to break them down.
And by the way, most of these episodes I have not seen for 20 years.
Yeah, me too. We're going to have guest stars and people that are very important to the show, like Larry David.
I did once try and stop a woman who was about to get hit by a car. I screamed out, "Watch out!" And she said, "Don't you tell me what to do!"
And Cheryl Hines.
Why can't you just lighten up and have a good time?
And Richard Lewis.
How am I going to tell him I'm going to leave now?
Can you do it on the phone? Do you have to do it in person? What's the deal?
Not canceling cable. You have to go in. He's a human being. He's helped you.
And then we're going to have behind-the-scenes information, tidbits.
Yes, tidbits is a great word.
Anyway, we're both a wealth of knowledge about this show because we've been doing it for 23 years. So subscribe now, and you could listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haley Wood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes.
1 week, we'll be on the case with special agents from NASA as they crack down on black market moon rocks.
H. Ross Perot's on the other side, and he goes, "Hello, Joe. How can I help you?" I said, "Mr. Perot, what we need is $5 million to get back a moon rock."
Another week, we'll unravel a 90s Hollywood mystery.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective or something. These Canadian cops trying to solve this 25-year-old mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction. It's normal people plopped down in extraordinary circumstances. It's a story where you say, this should be a movie. Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Cheekies from the Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies podcasts. You've been with me for season 1 and 2, and now I'm back with season 3. Yeah! I am so excited, you guys. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice and discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. For a long time, I was afraid of falling in love. So I had to, and this is a mantra of mine or an affirmation every morning where I tell myself, it is safe for me to love and to be loved. I've heard this a lot, that people think that I'm conceited, that I'm a mamona. And a mamona means that you just think you're better than everyone else. I don't know if it's because of how I act in my videos sometimes. I'm like, I'm a baddie. I don't know what it is, but I'm chill. It's Cheekies and Chill. Hello. Listen to Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies as part of the My Cultura podcast network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You're just joining us for today's first date follow-up. Emily is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named John. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But before we do that, Emily, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Okay, so we had a great date. We had lots of wine, and then we went back to his place, and I thought it was going great. I might have accidentally knocked a picture frame off the wall and then put it back, but I don't think that explains why he completely ghosted me for 3 days now. I have no idea what happened.
Let's see if we can figure it out for you, okay? We're going to call him right now. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John, please?
This is John.
Hey, John, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, John. My name's Nina. I'm on the show with Jubes.
How are you?
How you doing? I'm good.
Do you listen to the show ever?
Yeah, I listen to the show.
Oh, great. Then, do you know the first date follow-ups then?
Yeah. I've heard a couple of those.
Well, guess what, John?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're ghosting somebody, and they emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone to ask why you're ghosting them. You have any idea who that might be?
I think so. Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
Who do you think it might be?
Is it Emily?
Yes, it is Emily.
I knew it.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting Emily? Do you mind?
No, I'll tell you. I mean, honestly, we went on this date and she was just so combative. I don't know how to put it. I'm just trying to find the words.
In like what way?
Well, I mean, the date was cool, like itself, we were having fun, and honestly, the hookup was pretty hot too. But like, as far as our personalities, I don't know if we're quite compatible, in the long term. I mean, here's the sticking point. At one point during the date, I was just telling her how I made a ton of money at the horse track, and I was just sharing the story, and she went off. I don't know, she got really upset.
What'd she go off about?
Well, she has strong beliefs against horse racing. She's thinks it's cruel to the animals, and she went on and on. And you know what? I understand that. I'm not, going to try to convince her otherwise or tell her, I agree to an extent, I understand. But like, not that much. I mean, like, not like, hey, let's ruin the date over it level. I was like, okay,
Well, like, how upset did she get?
She was so upset, and she couldn't talk about anything else. That was all we were allowed to talk about. And I was, trying to steer the conversation away, and she would just, another thing about it, do you understand how, and she kept like steering it back to the horses and the cruelty towards the horses. And I'm like, oh my God, this is turning into a huge thing now.
So it was a huge passion point for her.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, like, I was like, I don't know what to do. This is just not fun. And I just ordered another bottle of wine. Like, this is my only answer. And I ordered another bottle of wine, and I was just trying to calm her down. And I was like, oh, I'm like, you were beautiful, what she did, and like, she started to calm down for a second, and I was like, okay, you know what, like, I think we might hook up tonight. Like, things are kind of leading towards that. So let's just kind of have fun. And we went back to my place and we had a great time.
So you still, even though you were like over it before you even got to your place, you still were like down to hook up.
He was like, it's the passion for me.
I guess so.
So that's why you were ghosting me? Are you kidding me? Like, that's the reason?
I knew No, I knew this was going to happen. I was like waiting for this moment. You're going to just ambush me. But yeah, the horse racing is crazy.
So cool. It's so
I know,
cool.
but like,
it's just a fact, and I don't think it's fair to hold the truth against me. Like, and then you just wanted to hook up, and that's it. Like, so you knew that before.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I was hoping maybe, like, you even brought it up later on again. Like, you kept talking about it. I just don't understand why all conversations have to lead back to horse racing. I understand you're upset about it, but
yeah, okay, it's something I'm passionate about because I have firsthand experience and knowledge of how it, but also little tipsy, so maybe I was extra opinionated, but still, like, it's completely fact, and that's just, I can't believe that is what set you off. And I wasn't combative about it.
Yeah, you were. I mean, I started wondering if you were maybe raised by horses, and that's why you were sympathetic to them or something.
Oh my
God!
I'm
kidding, but still,
I just really can't believe
it was a lot
thing that you're sticking with.
I was like thinking maybe you're OCD or something. You just obsess about topics or something. I just kind of like it was a window into the future, and I just didn't want to be a part of that. I was like, is this going to be what it's like when you hit these points that you can't give up a topic, like you won't let it go? I'm like, if it was more than the horses.
I mean, Emily, really, as you listen to this, it's probably better if somebody that's not going to be able to engage in your passion or takes it as being combative when you're just sharing your thoughts, as long as you're not attacking the person, maybe there is a
and
disconnect.
I wasn't attacking him at all, but I completely agree. If he can't even have a passionate conversation about something that I believe strongly in, and he perceives it that I'm being combative because they're literally putting horses down after they don't race as well. Okay. Just kill them. It's fine, but whatever. So I, definitely don't think that I would be wanting to go on a second date anyway.
Are you sure, Emily? Because we'll ask John. John, would you like to go on a second date with Emily? We'll pay for it.
I mean, you want to go to the racetrack? Or?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, is it too soon?
Absolutely not.
No, yeah.
You know what? I was really worried about it, and I'm glad I broke your picture frame. You deserve that. Absolutely.
What are you?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hello, this is Susie Essman and Jeff Garland.
I'm here.
And we are the hosts of the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm podcast. Now, we're going to be rewatching and talking about every single episode, and we're going to break it down and give behind-the-scenes knowledge that a lot of people don't know, and we're going to be joined by special guests, including Larry David and Cheryl Hines, Richard Lewis, Bob Odenkirk, and so many more, and we're going to have clips, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So listen to the History of Curb Your Enthusiasm on iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you happen to get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Dana Schwartz. You may know my voice from Noble Blood, Haleywood, or Stealing Superman. I'm hosting a new podcast, and we're calling it Very Special Episodes. A very special episode is Stranger Than Fiction.
It sounds like it should be the next season of True Detective. These Canadian cops trying to solve this mystery of who spiked the chowder on the Titanic set.
Listen to Very Special Episodes on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, guys? Hola, ¿qué tal? It's your girl Cheekies from the Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies podcasts. And guess what? We're back for another season. Get ready for all new episodes where I'll be dishing out honest advice, discussing important topics like relationships, women's health, and spirituality. I'm sharing my experiences with you guys, and I feel that everything that I've gone through has made me a wiser person. And if I can help anyone else through my experiences, I feel like I'm living my godly purpose. Listen to Cheekies and Chill and Dear Cheekies on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Well, tell us about the date first, and then tell us why you think you're getting ghosted.
I mean, first of all, I was late to the date, so right there. I was like 30 minutes late. And I know that's bad, but so I was helping my neighbor move a couch, and the whole morning just slipped away. Like, I just lost my sense of time. But I texted her. I told her what was going on, and I apologized. And when I ran to get there, like as soon as I realized what the time was.
Okay.
Okay.
Does she wait for you?
Yeah, she waited, which I did not expect. I don't know if I would have done that.
Like how late were you?
Half hour. Like, yeah.
That's late.
But okay, so you're trying to make up for being late, and she waited for you.
Yeah. She waited, and she stayed, and we had, so the date was we had coffee at this cute little spot, and then after that, she said she wanted to hit up this ping pong bar nearby.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's so into ping pong. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had never heard of ping pong bar. Like, she lit up when we got there. We played a few games, and we got some fries. And honestly, I thought we were vibing. Like, she was laughing. She was so cute. She was trash talking. It was really, really cute. She was cool. She's really cool. And I was trying to redeem myself for being late, like trying to make up for it.
Right. You feel like you did?
I thought I did. I don't know, though, because now she's not answering me. And I can't stop thinking about her because it's rare that I meet someone like her. Like, she's this great energy. She's smart. She didn't make me feel like I had to be anything I'm not. Like, I was just who I was, which is so comfortable.
Is being late the reason you think you're getting ghosted?
Yeah. I think so. Did I just blow it beyond repair? Or maybe she's just busy. I was helping my friend and I just lost track of time. That's kind of careless, but I felt like I explained it all.
Well, so then what else happened? So you guys played ping pong. Like, did you guys kiss? Did you guys decide that you were going to have another date?
No, it was sort of just like talk to you soon.
Like, did it end like you thought maybe she was like upset or didn't really have a good time?
No, I didn't think she was upset. Like, if she wasn't into me, why did we go to the ping pong bar and we hung out there for a while?
I mean, unless she just used you to take her to a ping pong bar because she really likes ping pong and was like, this guy doesn't know how to be on time, but I'm going to get some ping pong out of it. Maybe.
I didn't think of that. Maybe. I didn't think of that, though. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, even if, I don't know, maybe she's busy. But that's also why I'm calling you guys. I just want to know, because it's the hard part about being ghosted is not knowing.
Totally.
Yeah.
But did you reach out to her then? So, this is an obvious ghosting, or was the last time you talked to her on the date?
That's the last time I talked to her, was on the date.
Okay.
It's been over a week, just over. And the last time I texted was yesterday.
Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you.
Okay, thanks.
Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Gabe is on the phone, and we're about to call Harper, who's ghosting him, and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Gabe, why don't you refresh our memory on your situation real quick?
So I went out on a date with this awesome person. She's super cool. She's super sweet. I thought we vibed, but I was late to the date, like half an hour, and I felt bad about that, and I felt like I tried to make up for it. But we hung out for a while, and now she won't answer my text, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's been a week now.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Harper, please?
Hi, this is Harper.
Hey, Harper, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Harper. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. I'm confused. I'm good.
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
But I'm like, I don't know what you could be calling me for.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up, where if you go out with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us. Yeah. Familiar with it?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is there anybody you can think of that would email us about you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
What's their name?
It's Gabe, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Gabe emailed us, told us a little bit about your date, and says that he's very confused. He liked you a lot, thought you guys had a great time. Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting him?
I ghosted him. Like, I don't want to be rude, but honestly, I didn't know what else to do. The whole situation just seemed really scammy.
Scammy?
Yeah. I mean, okay. So first he showed up 30 minutes late, which rude, but I can deal with it. I get it. I run late sometimes too. And like, if the vibes are there, it's fine, whatever. And so we were hanging out, and then we decided to go play ping pong. And then we get there. Oh my goodness. Surprise. He lost his wallet trying to get to the date. He just lost it. Which is fine. Again, I don't mind paying. I just be upfront about it. Be like, don't like make it like I lost it. Be like, oh, like I was running late. I left it behind. I didn't mean to. Or like, just be like, can you pay? Don't make a thing about it. And so it's like, fine, whatever. I paid for everything because he didn't have any money on him, which is not the deal breaker. The deal breaker was.
I mean, it could be, but that's nice of you.
Yeah.
No. There's more.
Oh, no.
On the way out, we're like saying goodbye, and then he's like, oh my gosh, I don't have any groceries at home. Can you give me $100?
What?
$100
for groceries?
And he was like, I gotta feed myself and my cat. I didn't even know that he had a cat. First off, didn't mention the cat the entire time we were together. Cat was new. But also, like, what can I eat from a grocery store? Like,
Did you give him the money?
Who asks for that?
Okay. I didn't give him $100. I'm not stupid. But I also was like, I need to get out of this situation. And, like, he's not going to let up. So I was like, I don't have $100, but, like, I have $50.
You gave him $50?
I had to get away. Okay? You do what you got to do.
Okay. Wow.
And like on the way home, like I just kept replaying everything. I was like, are you serious? He's late. He doesn't have his wallet. He asks for money. Like now I'm an ATM for a stranger and their cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been used a lot for money in relationships.
Really?
Yeah. And I've never had anybody just ask for it on the first date. It's usually it's a long game, Then you realize, they're just here so they can get stuff.
They ask for groceries.
No, he was like, my cat needs the groceries. I'm like, no.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for telling us.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know if you forgot or not, but Gabe is on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I would love to hear what he has to say.
Hey, Harper. So that all sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound bad.
Like, no. Harper.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, don't Harper me. Like, come on.
I told you, Harper, I'd pay you back with interest. I was like in a pinch, and you were like this angel who shows up at the right time.
An angel. Wow. What a beautiful, like, glittery, sparkly way to say manipulation. Come on.
No, I just needed help. I even borrowed money from my neighbor after that. I swear it was not a setup.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, you could have gone home and gotten your wallet. You could have gone, like, you could have used Apple Pay. Like, there were other options that you could have done other than asking a woman that you literally just met for money. Like, come on.
Wow, Harper, I guess I just didn't realize you're so materialistic. You so care so much about money.
Wow.
I don't care about money, but I care about, like, respect and, like, basic human decency. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard to understand.
I said I would pay you back. Isn't that decent?
Yeah, I don't need you to pay me back, actually. You can keep the money.
I just want to make sure. Harper, would you like another date with Gabe? We will pay for it.
Yeah, no. Save your money. You can keep the $50. It's a donation to the chaos that you have going on.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Well, fine. Bye, Harper. Thank you for the fries.
Another $50 to get out of having to deal with that again. So it's fine. It's money roll off.
All right. Well, fine, Harper. I was going to pay you back the $50 that you gave me, but good luck finding your Mr. Rich man or whatever you're looking for.
Gabe.
That's what you just want, like a bank account person.
A bank account person.
I think
people that have money in it, yeah.
Yeah.